Back again, baby.
Yo, back again in the building.
Sam's.
Yeah, we back.
Hey guys.
Hey, thanks
We
for joining
back.
us.
Thanks for joining
Yeah,
me.
welcome.
Okay. Welcome to you as well.
Welcome to you as
Welcome
well.
to
You
yourself.
know.
Welcome to my humble abode.
It's Chris's world. You guys are living in there.
You reckon?
Right? 100%.
I don't guess her up.
I got it. But always. That's the way
Okay.
I move.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too much on that. Just
You're just a hater. Wow.
no, I've never
You're
been a
saying
hater.
Chrissy's world.
Chrissy's world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, shout out to you, man.
I feel like that should be the title.
You reckon?
That's a good
You know,
title.
let's chill. It's too early in the episode to pick titles, because you never know where this could go. This could go left, right, up, down, whatever. You know, I love where the titles come from when they just come out of thin air. You know,
Yeah, man.
Someone
Like you
says something
said,
crazy.
we are a one-stop shop for everything.
Okay, okay, you doing homework.
Yeah.
Huh?
Study hard.
Come on, I trust you. I love that we start with that because I think that's very adequate after last week's antics, and it was a very pivotal week last week for the lovers.
Oh yeah,
Love.
And for those that wanted to be in love, those that were hiding love,
yeah.
those that were
Oh my God, it was last week.
angry at love,
Oh.
those that love, those
Didn't
that are
know,
running from love, running to love.
Oh.
didn't know so many of you had partners.
Bro, I was looking at my phone.
Bro, I was like, shit. Then
I was looking at my phone with the little dark eyes. I was
I was like, wow.
like, ooh.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
I was
Wow.
like, oh, that's what you've been hiding him.
mad.
I did something so great on Valentine's.
Okay.
What'd you do?
I went skating.
Mm.
I practiced going backwards.
Okay,
And I actually did well. I actually went backwards.
at that flippers place.
No, I didn't go flippers. I practiced like in like car parks and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm really trying to be a skater at home.
imagine like just driving home one day and then see someone there fucking skating.
Man's in that, what's that Krispy Kreme's in North London, that car park. It's like 11 o'clock at night and there's a babe there just skating backwards.
Just skating backwards.
Yo, hey babes, go home, man.
I'd be so confused.
I'll be instantly looking for cameras. Like,
I had so much
What's going
fun.
Well, I'm happy you enjoyed your
you.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And the rest of you guys?
It was wonderful.
yeah, nice, chill day,
And
man.
this how many niggas start starting. Nice.
Just trying to remember what I did.
You're trying to remember.
Yeah,
You do remember.
yeah.
What did you do?
I just spent it with my daughter.
Oh, I didn't know you had a daughter.
Yeah, I do.
Full of sick over there.
Why is it smiling like that?
Because I got no comeback for that,
hates that
bro.
line.
I can't. Like,
Because
what can you say to that?
If I was
Like,
feels like once
No, but I
you
was.
said like, oh, my kid, it's just like,
No,
A free
it's not.
postcard.
It's actually like it's very sweet. The fact that you spent that.
no,
with your
because
daughter.
I'm always brazy with like my commentary and stuff. I can't say anything to that. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because even if she was lying, how do I look calling you a liar?
lying.
For saying
never
you're spending
spend time with your child.
Yeah, come on, no, man. I love that. So now, that was funny though. Seeing yeah, I was like, okay, but it was also nice seeing the love as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little bit of stunting as well. You know, like the stuff women do, stunting each other. Like,
Like flex.
I got 60 roses. I got 80. I was like, this is nice.
Bare
Isn't it?
roses.
80.
I
Like,
got one. Someone sent me a rose.
Or just
One
a single rose.
Yeah, but it had my name on it and stuff on the packaging. I just came home from work.
The rose had a packaging.
Yeah.
what? And like, it didn't say who it was from.
No.
Oh, mad. Secret admirer and that.
No, come forward, come to the front. The congregation would like to know who you are, where you're from.
Yeah, I saw a lot of a few of those actually. Like, oh, whoever sent these, own up.
Yeah, but own up.
Oh, just
That's
bad
a bit much.
vibes. Oh my God.
Own
No,
up
I'm
is
not
a
bad.
lot.
It's just funny the whole circus around it all, and it's
Yeah.
hilarious, isn't it?
Yeah.
So because there's the hate from people is like, oh, girls are sending themselves gifts. It's not far fetched, but I'd like to think a lot of women are actually getting gifts. They're not sending themselves. All by myself, that'd be really sad if people having to send themselves gifts and post it.
It's
That's
love
sad.
day, innit?
No, that's sad.
It's a love day, innit?
like,
You love
for
yourself.
example, if I was to buy myself a car on Valentine's Day, that's a little bit different. That's me being open and being like, yeah, I decided to treat
No, but
myself.
why can't you buy yourself flowers?
No, I'm talking about
I don't know.
posting.
I don't
Like,
know.
if
Yeah,
someone
I feel
else
like
as if it was a
bought them for you.
gift. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
but like to buy yourself like flowers and then be like, oh, and own up, like, you know, it's a lot. And I feel like if I'm gonna buy myself a present, it's gonna be a big one.
Strong. Shouts out to women that spend money. We like those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so, but it was a nice week, man.
Yeah, did you
Yeah.
get treated?
Yeah, man, got a little treated.
I saw you having a nice dinner, looking sharp.
Oh,
Come on.
saying light work.
Where'd you go to eat?
We can't tell people them.
Oh, okay.
We're gatekeeping.
This is how gatekeeping restaurants. Them niggas there, you know.
Restaurants that anyone can go to, you know.
Yeah, that's true. If they do every
I was at a little spot in Knightsbridge. I went somewhere for an anniversary before, so that's our little place in it. So, but yeah, that's a little Italian joint in it.
cute.
So yeah,
That's very cute.
Can't go wrong with a bit of Italian.
yeah, that was good, man. It was also nice seeing there was like a couple girls out doing the Galentine's thing as well.
Okay.
They were getting brazy though.
Just grouping
cocktail,
together and
Drug
that.
dealer money.
No, let's not
Spending like
assume.
drug dealers.
Spending
Let's not
like
assume.
drug dealers.
Yeah, spending like drug
Yes, that's
dealers.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but they were having a good time, so like, it was nice. And then you see older couples where they look cute. The couple next to us had just the guy had just proposed. As I walked in, she was like showing off the ring. I think she was on FaceTime to one of her friends, and she said, "Oh, I need to. I'll call you back. I need to call my mum."
Oh,
That was nice as well, wasn't it? So
sweet.
What would you do in those situations, like as a spectator or just someone at the restaurant when like things happen, like a proposal?
I beg your shut that door because I can hear feedback. Apologies, sorry. I know we don't get guests to do better working out, but you this like your 42nd time being there, so thank you.
You're so annoying.
I mean,
So annoying.
Yeah, what do you guys do like when you're in a restaurant and like it's someone's birthday and like you know when a restaurant just makes a big deal out of it? Do you clap and like do you sing along?
Yeah.
no, you're actually that's your horrific vibes. You do anything else other than like joining in.
Bro, I ain't said nothing. I was just asking,
The way
what do you lot do?
position it like
What do you guys do? Because I get
Join in.
involved.
Yeah, join in.
I'm like, yeah, happy birthday, clapping.
Like
ooh.
that, yeah.
obviously I met it as she was just at the time. I don't know if they'd given them like a big like like someone's proposing next to you and the person, oh my god, I caught it as she's just sat at the table, and so I don't know if the restaurant had given them the whole like dim the lights low and let my man get his moment
Kind
and
of lights
stuff.
down low vibe.
'Cause I see
Spotlight.
I don't know if you see Ramel London. She was out I think on Valentine's Day as well.
Yeah,
She
I
was
did see
talking
that.
About, I think when Donna proposed to his lady, initially she said no, innit? Donna's like, no, we're not leaving this restaurant till you say yes. he proposed again. She said yes.
Well, she had no choice.
Yeah, but do you know what? Yeah, I feel like in one hand, like the man them really needs to know, bro. Like you need to be for certain that she's gonna say yes before you even consider getting down on one
Bro,
knee.
Hail Mary's
Publicly.
Hail Mary, bro.
Publicly as well.
Yeah, but you can't like some women aren't gonna because you fucked up. Don't bring that proposal here, and
In public and
Yeah.
try to like.
Well, Vans is under pressure, innit? Everyone's here.
it's the
Let's
last.
both be man together.
It's the haymaker.
No, let's be man together.
But then on the other hand,
Yeah.
I think if it's in a public place and the woman wants to say no, I think she should just say yes.
What?
Like, and then
go
later
home
on,
and then-
it's like, nah.
What
I'm
I'm
not-
hearing
just
is
to
that
save
you
face.
want women to lie to men.
Just to save face,
That's
like
what I'm taking
in a
from this.
public setting.
I hear.
Can
I
you
hear.
calm down over there, Peter Mandelson? Hella spin over there, bro. Hella spin.
I gave two sides, innit?
I hear what you're saying.
I said the man them should, like really be sure before even thinking that, innit? Like you need to know that the
100%.
relationship is good before thinking about proposing. Like
UK men don't need any help with that. They're the type to be
no,
doing
men in
situationship
general.
for 27 summers.
Men in general. Men in
No.
general. Men
They
in
know.
general.
They know.
do you know what I'm saying? Like, because it prevents these situations from happening.
But you're.
And it puts like the woman in a mad compromising situation.
The niggas like, he's holding the ring like, are you gonna say yes or not? Man said, listen, we're not leaving this place yet. No one's leaving this restaurant. She says yes.
No one.
Don't you propose again? If you think if I propose to you, say no. That's like we can't sit
closing
here.
the bar
We
together
can't sit here and
then.
eat cheesecake.
We're closing the bar together. We're staying here until the end of the shift, and we're cleaning up with the workers.
No. I'm going home. It's not like that's why.
Not gonna force me.
Because
I
we
do
know,
respect
like,
it.
we assume that every woman wants to be proposed to, like, and I'm sure that a lot of women would turn around and say yes, but it's got to be right. Like,
Exactly.
they've got to be ready.
Exactly.
Of course.
They've got to be ready,
of
just
course.
not for the sake of it. Do you know what I mean?
I'll be
had
intrigued to know what made her say no initially, and then made her say yes, all in the space
She's trying to
Fit.
save
of
face.
dinner. Do you reckon that's what it was?
Just put, he had
Yeah.
a knife under the table or something.
I'd hope not. I'd hope not.
Because, like, if he does it privately, yeah, then babes, say no, like, immediately.
Yeah, with chest.
with chest. Like, but I just feel like in a public setting,
Nothing
mad.
will be funny than when Joe Biden proposed to Tahiri in
on Times
in
Square.
Times Square and that.
She said, nah.
And she's looking, and the guy was down on his bending knee. He's looking up at her, and she's like, "Nah, Joey."
Yeah.
Oh.
But he was doing some madness though. Like he shouldn't have proposed.
It was get out of jail card, like, but it didn't work. In it. Listen, guys have only got a few moves. DDT,
Hey, yo, I'm not co-signing that
people's
one.
elbow. Man have only got a few finishing moves, so they're like, you know what? We ain't spoken in months. Oh no, I'm gonna propose. And it didn't go well for a minute, so
so icky. So icky.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been close to Don might be proposing to you?
No.
Okay, tough crowd.
Flip it out. She answered that with swiftness.
I said, hell no.
No.
Hell nah.
Chrissy? The question was to the room.
No, of course not.
Okay, cool. I feel like there were, you know, for the record and for our listeners, Chrissy's back drinking tequila this week.
First of
So
all,
it could go left or right.
no, I'm good.
Yeah? You fantabulous? You wonderful?
Always.
Splendid?
Yeah.
Shall I add more?
No, you can stop. Thanks.
Okay, there we go. But, I like to say hashtag #OffTheCuffPod.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. We're back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ha.
Back in the building.
Ah.
Yeah, if you didn't know, my name is Fols Forever.
I'm Mr. Vans.
There we go. And we're joined by the Chrissy Hive.
Chrissy Hive.
She's here, back with the short hair.
Yes.
How long before we put the braids back in? How long we keeping the short hair? What's the vibe? What's the mood?
So I'm gonna do a long cornrow look soon.
Okay.
Yeah, from a little trip, and then I'm gonna bob everything again.
Bob. Okay.
Yeah.
Strong. Yeah.
Gonna bob it.
I respect it. And we can't get rid of her. She's back.
Like a bad smell.
No. I didn't say that. you my dog. Don't do that. That's how people start leaving comments. Does he really fuck with her? No, that's my G. Cheryl's back.
Come on.
She's here.
Come on.
As soon as
Glad to be
she walked in today, Vans, guess what song I started singing?
I don't know.
No, look at the attire and guess what song I started singing.
Why'd you behave like this?
Where they at? Where they at? There's some soldiers in here. Where they at? Where they at?
I need to have the hat. You know when they do the low. No, okay.
Who are you when that song
Like
comes
the
on?
boys
What,
up top in the BK.
Yeah.
What part? Who are you when that song comes on? Like, who do you channel? Do you channel Beyonce? Do you channel
Beyonce.
Kelly?
Nah,
Oh,
you can't all
Kelly.
be Beyonce. Sometimes Michelle, bruv.
That's hate as well. That's hate, by the way.
Like
that's
she had
hate.
the strongest bars
No, but
on
Michelle's
that
got the
rhythm.
best bit on
Yeah.
Soldier.
She had,
Okay,
she,
enjoy that. I'm
Yeah.
not Michelle.
wow.
Not Michelle. In terms of the energy, yeah, B.
Okay,
On that song, Lil Wayne, I'm not gonna lie.
I hear it.
fair.
Hear it.
Yeah, he killed it still.
Yeah.
No
Sure.
one even remembers T.I.'s verse.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. No one ever hears the song. It still surprises
It's
me.
It's not a bad verse. It's not a bad verse. Don't do that to T.I.
But sometimes when a man outshines you so much, we don't.
Yeah.
I don't need
Yeah,
to.
everyone looks forward to Wayne's verse.
You
still.
just cut it off after that.
Yeah.
On the album, he actually has 2 verses.
So sorry to him.
Here we go, hip hop historian. Come on.
I mean,
Is it the
it's
beginning
an
and the
R&B
end,
album.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Destiny's Fulfilled.
But yeah, when you walked in with that get up, I was like, strong look.
Thanks.
Good to see you.
You too, man. I'm really glad to be here.
Yeah. How you
man.
feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling blessed. I can't complain.
Love
Feeling-
that.
Yeah, man. Feeling good.
I like that, man. Everyone seems to be in good spirits, good energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, we're back. We're here to pod. This is episode 380.
yeah, man.
By the way,
Come on.
officially, unofficially, maybe a bit more, but officially,
Yeah.
380 because we had a few off the cuff extras and stuff. So I was just like, yeah. We can take some round of
Yeah,
applause.
man.
I'll take them. Come on, so
Yeah, man.
Why not?
man's been talking for ages, bro.
Yeah,
Hella talking.
hella talking, man.
Yeah,
400 soon.
yeah, around the corner.
400
so.
soon, man. Mouth's not getting dry. You get me?
Nah, I love that.
Okay.
Consistency, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you pulling that face like that, Chrissy? Do you not? Can Van not say that? Without,
No, it just caught me up like,
why do you have
what
to
made
go
you
with
go
that?
with that verse?
Because like usually when you talk too much, your mouth gets dry after a while. No.
Okay.
You wanted
can
to,
move
you wanted
on
to put a pun in your end there,
Nope.
didn't you? No.
Absolutely.
So I'm saying our mouths not getting dry because we're gonna continue this
Okay.
thing, innit?
There we go.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on.
On the road to 400.
On the road to 400.
And after that, 500.
Yeah.
Could you be here
That's
to
boss.
Could you be here to 1,000? is that too much pressure?
Reduce it.
Like, I didn't think it makes it to 100.
The older.
And look at us now.
Do you know what 100 episodes is?
That is
Sometimes 2.5, 3 hours. It's a lot of content, you know.
mad.
A lot of content.
And then people say to you, "Oh, the episode was short this week." Are you not crazy?
You're right. lagging now.
2 hours and 15 minutes. Are you like insane, bro? Shouts out to the real ones that will be with us all the way to the end and that.
I love
We
that.
love you.
Do you remember the episode where like man was slurring when we had the was it episode
300.
was it 300? No, there's a Ray Nephew episode. There was another one.
That was our 100th episode.
bro.
We had the Ray Nephew plug.
No, we like that's probably the most Ray Nephew ever drank in one sitting.
I think I fell asleep in the episode for a little bit.
Like just like 20 seconds.
It was actually mad.
Because I think we had a guest in the room, so it wasn't too obvious, innit? But someone messaged me like, bro, were you slurring or something? Like,
And shout out Smokes, it was him.
yeah, shout out to someone
Yeah.
from DMD podcast.
Yeah.
He pulled up like there, innit? So held us down and that. Yeah, those were the early days when like everybody was on like collaborating and you know, and putting up and showing face and stuff. That's what happens. You still see collaborations and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
One thing I have noticed though, like just switching the conversation a little bit, is unfortunately I'm noticing a lot of podcasters are stopping, like
Yeah.
coming to an end. Like, yeah, you know what? Moving on to the other things.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys seen that out there? What do you think when you see that?
Sometimes it makes me sad because
What's going on there?
sometimes it does make me
Sometimes it
like
makes me
sad
sad.
because some of the podcasts are the ones that I enjoy. Like yesterday, I was thinking about the Beats, Rhymes and Life podcast.
Oh, shout out to my Jews, man.
Yeah, you get me. Like that was one I enjoyed, but I know that some people are in it for like, or they see it as a passion project, and some people just jump on it because you know it's popping and it's deemed as easy. So for the people that are trying to take off, sometimes they look at the numbers and they're disheartened, and then they see, is there much worth of their time doing this?
I'm not saying you're saying that about those guys.
Yeah, I'm not saying that about those guys. I'm just
I
saying
want to
like
make sure.
I'm just saying like in general that like a lot of the time that may be the case, and I get it. And some people just feel like, you know, they've extended it to the point that it could get to, and then they just know when to kind of sit down or just park it off or just not return to it. They might not feel it anymore. It could be like a difference of reasons, but I know when I see certain ones and I'm just like, you know, like maybe if there was a lot more opportunities to actually earn, then, you know, it will be more fruitful.
Yeah, because if you start off paying to play and someone offers you a bit of change, I reckon more people will continue.
Yeah.
I don't want to like. I'm sure for some people it's definitely a hobby, but when you start doing something fortnightly, weekly, it starts becoming part of your routine.
100%.
Also, as well, there's a lot of work. We're going to a space where even the stuff like us do. I've had like in the DMs people saying, "Oh, we want to see you do this, want to see you do that." Now you have to hit all the different algorithms. You got to be on YouTube and then YouTube Shorts. You got to be on TikTok. You still got to attack Instagram, Twitter, and whatever else the new. When Elon decides to say, you know, this is the new app for us.
Yeah.
We have to go over there, migrate over there, and take all your intellectual property over there now because that platform has all the eyes and ears. And the day and age we live in, people, everything's at our fingertips. So I think it also is that extra work that it takes, that commitment.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad. I'm mad for the people if they wanted more out of it, and I'm mad from like Vans, like a fan point of view. If I have someone's podcast I enjoy, and it stops, I'm like, oh shit, like that was part of my
enjoyed
routine.
that,
I got to know those people, but there's quitting when you're ahead and quitting like it could just be some things are a season, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, so like it's just kind of is what it is. But when I just noticed that recently, I'm like, is there a trend here? Is there stuff going on? Could it be like what Van's saying, the money? That probably is a large percentage of probably the reason, because if you're hemorrhaging money, you're throwing shit at the wall hoping it sticks. And
This is the thing,
If it
it's like-
doesn't, it can get disheartening. I've been jaded before. I'll be honest. I've been disheartened. I'm like, is it worth it? I was like, brother, there's hella shows on a Tuesday. I could be snuggling, like rubbing bum. Like there's better stuff I could be doing, you know. But you know,
Bro, there's Champions League on tonight.
okay, yeah, we keep on RNA time, more masculine stuff. Sorry, because I've been here before. Vans is beside me. This guy is like, he's trying to give me like 20% attention whilst the game's on. Like I can see he's on his phone, and I've got to start talking about Jay-Z or something to get him back on board.
This guy.
Yeah. It's not easy, man. Even like if you, in terms of just a creative in general, like a lot of people, we spend a long time making content, and if you feel like it's not getting the views, it can be disheartening at the moment. But then if you don't just continue posting, how are you supposed to kind of get that reach and get out to more people? So, and it gets to a point where sometimes it all comes together. Like, you never know, like, you know, a clip might go viral of a podcast, and then now everybody's watching every single episode.
It's usually for the wrong reason.
But do you know what I mean? But that's still something.
True.
And you know, I feel like when creatives are focused on numbers, that's when things start to go downhill, because everybody does equate success to numbers now, but that's not what it is.
Absolutely. And like, when people, especially in the podcast industry, are seeing that it's possible to earn from this, it's then like, all right, we need to start doing certain things, or like changing the way that they, you know, first started, which there's nothing wrong with that, because that's how you evolve.
Yeah.
But then when it's not happening, it's like, rah, what else can we do? And then they're left with no choice but to just park it off, because you think about how much we've invested in it, and it's not even just on a monetary thing.
Don't do that.
Like, it's not not even just from a financial aspect. It's like
Time.
a lot of time,
And it's draining.
hours, 1,000 hours plus.
Yeah.
So, you know, but
I feel like a bit of a monkey in the circus, because you're spending, like, you can spend hours on content and then you drop it, and then it's like, you know.
But we have a core audience to feed.
Exactly. And that's the thing. It's not just about what we want. You have to feed the people that are watching you and that are interested. And that's why I mean, like, you feel like a bit of a monkey in a circus, because you're not always doing it for yourself. You're doing it for them. And I think that's the main thing to kind of remember. Like, we shouldn't really care about the people that aren't locked in. We should care about the people that are locked in, so we can gain more people like them.
You spitting. You podding.
Wise one. I like that.
We like it.
And let's not get too crazy on the on the whole crying. Oh my God, no. I was just saying that, like, I noticed outside that people are stopping in it. So we're here to stay in it. So, but
Good.
I just observed. And I was like, okay, cool, because I see that in America. And I was like, and there's people like we've had on here as well. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, you stop, that person stopped. I was like, I get it, innit? So, you know, and everyone's gonna have their truths as to why they didn't it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Well, it kind of just
Big
is
up
what
them.
it is. Yeah, big up them. And I hope everyone is successful in whatever endeavors they go into next, innit? So
100%.
Me too.
definitely, you know. Have you got anyone in the room that's been to Dubai before? Doobie? Have you been over
Never
there?
been to Dubs, no.
No? You?
This feels like a setup, so I'm just gonna say no,
Why would I set you up?
because I know who you are.
You know who I am?
I know who you are.
Okay.
Damn.
I don't know
I know who you are.
how I should feel about that, but it was just a question because, you know, I don't know if I'm going to say our good sister, but Kaz was out there, you know, allegedly
I knew
doing
nothing good would
cocaine.
come of this. I told you.
Allegedly doing cocaine, innit?
Allegedly.
I mean, everyone saw the.
That could be anything. That's just a white substance. The evidence isn't
Flour.
conclusive, you know. Yeah,
Sugar.
exactly. Sherbet.
Your client's
anything.
not getting off.
No, I'm her lawyer. You're getting off. You have to pay, but you're getting off. So yeah, it was a couple years ago. It was the height of lockdown when a lot of
It was
influencers
lockdown.
were going. And
Dubai.
I don't know what work they were doing in Dubai, but they were getting flown out for work in
Influencing,
Dubai,
innit?
innit? Yeah, influencing, innit? So, and one of her friends snaked her because that's meant to be behind closed doors.
Yeah.
That video, in my opinion, should never have got out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Video got out of her allegedly doing cocaine and that. I think if I remember correctly, the video got out when she was already back in the UK, innit?
Yep.
So recently she was on a flight with a stopover over there. I think she was going to Thailand.
So it's silent, yeah.
And they grabbed her and detained her. So they're like, oh yeah. you know they hold the trouser. And they hold you by the waist of that. And yeah, they hold her for initially it was like, yeah, rah, she got nicked. Everyone's like, yeah, you're done. 1,000 years, 1,000 lashings. It's over for you, innit? But she's been released now.
Okay.
After, from what they said, fully cooperating. Now, I don't know what that means.
Oh, like
Yeah.
a canary.
No, listen, what's there to snitch on? I don't know, innit? But
Her
yeah,
supplier.
who knows, innit?
Where did you get the drug? That's what they're asking her.
You watch too much Nollywood. Man. You watch way too much Nollywood, innit? So I just find that whole thing hilarious because everyone's opinions and on it. My thing was, if I've managed to get away with something like that in that country, there's many places in the world I can go to. I'm not stopping in Dubai at all.
Yeah.
That's because she
Ever
built a
again.
school in Thailand, so she was going there, and the connecting flight was in Dubai.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, shout out to the kids. You guys on your own. I built the school. You have to do the rest. if the only way for me to get to Thailand is stop over in Dubai, you're never going to see me again. You can get this money. You get a couple posts on socials. I send my people over there, but I can't afford to step foot in thingy.
I think she just probably didn't do her due diligence in
maybe thought she was good, innit? Like, I hear it, innit?
So, and probably never expected this to happen, and yeah, it did. And even though she was only in there for a short time, that must have been hella scary.
Man, 1 minute's long enough for me, bro.
Fam.
A free man like myself.
Get me out.
In another country, like
scary.
Country like Dubai.
How do you feel about people not being overly sympathetic to her? Because like my stance were like, you bust Kaz with the first sight, and why would you even go back? Like, lock her up.
Yeah.
Strong? I know that's strong. But that was the mood outside, innit?
Okay. I just think it's ridiculous that she would even stop in Dubai.
Yeah.
Fair enough, you're not leaving, but with a country that's got such strict drug laws, you've managed to get away with it the first time, and then you're poking the bear.
Okay.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Okay, strong.
True.
I just always take this perspective back to the source, which is the friend releasing the picture.
Yeah.
She's bad for that, man.
Yeah.
She's bad for that.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone was like, oh yeah, it's illegal. Like, it's illegal here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's illegal here, bro. Like, and people still do it. Yes. And they're doing it behind closed doors. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously from a moral standpoint, if you want to do that, then do that, innit? But I know that everyone is also a hypocrite.
Hypocrite? Come on.
Yeah. So like, yeah, it was just like a very snaky move.
It's weird, but that's also the problem with celebrity. Like, you are now a meal ticket for some people. So if you have a slip up, I can sell a story on you and stuff like that. I don't know if that was the case or someone.
That could have been. That very well could have been the motive.
That was the highlight of her Love Island time, right?
It wasn't too long. She's been out of Love Island for a little bit, because this was like early COVID time when that was one of the few places that you could fly to from the UK and other parts of the world, because they were kind of still open.
Yeah. Some people are just not happy for you. Like some people that you have around you, not even personally, but some people that these celebrities have around them. Who was the other person that got a video taken of them recently? It was a boxer, right?
Oh, Kell Brook.
Yeah.
Hey, what he snorted? Oh my, bro, that right there.
Oh,
you could build a line off that. Like what he snorted. I could take to Canary Wharf and feed about 500 people. Bro, he snorted. He
snorted Mount Everest.
He snorted Snowdonia, and then threw a couple bangs.
Yeah, air bangs.
And you know what? Yeah, like as I've got older, I've definitely got more of a relaxed attitude to drugs. Certain drugs, by the way. That's one on the draw line the same there. Yeah. Like, coke in certain communities is not a big deal. Someone who I would like to assume is dedicated their life to staying fit, healthy because of the profession they're in. He's retired now, innit? Now, I want you to take the edge off and have a good time, maybe in other ways, but he wants to bang a couple lines. It's like, let him, bro.
Yeah, one last big payday. He's cashing in.
Someone that's getting punched for a living, bro.
Literally.
I'm stressed out.
Yeah, man.
Let him do his thing, man.
How can you say it? I'm stressed out.
What?
Knowing that you're a retired boxer as well, like, you still have a lot of adrenaline and testosterone in you, but you just know that you can't compete at that level anymore. So you just got to keep it quit. So when he's banging the line, of course he's gonna shadow box.
Bro, man banged the line and then threw like a 4-piece combination. I was like, yeah, he's still active. Like, if he sees Amir Khan now, he might scuff him.
Fam, listen, it could be that.
Yeah, I love that you remember that. That's hilarious. Like, but why? This not. And you know this as well. Like, he came out and apologized, but I like people's attitude. They're like, bro, like, it's the same thing that Vans is saying. This shouldn't have come out anyway. Yeah. That's what you're doing in your private time.
That's what you're doing.
Behind closed doors, it is what it is. Of course, you wouldn't want you to go over the edge and you become an addict. And like the sad thing, a lot of fighters, when they become, they've not got the lights on them anymore. They don't know what to do. They haven't got money. Yeah. And they go down a dark place. We don't want that for him. And I hope someone like Kell Brook, who's earned good money from boxing, doesn't happen to him. But yeah, if you want to bang a couple lines, you'd be surprised, man. Like in our community, we definitely have our vice, innit? In other communities, that's light, bro.
Yeah, man.
I remember watching a documentary
in the corporate world
about a guy who was a casual heroin user.
Have you spoken about this before?
Yeah. And he is like a working professional.
A casual heroin user.
That is mad.
and he was just like a normal, like he looked normal, and he was like, yeah,
man just bangs heroin on the weekend.
Yeah,
even a lot of these wealthy CEOs and these people in these. I'm not naming anything, but or naming anyone. I know there's a lot of people that work in the city and that are doing. They're sniffing. Do you know what I mean?
You're saying they go to Money Mitch for
I don't know about
this is what I'm saying. This guy
and also weed,
casual
heroin,
coke, heroin.
Yeah, heroin
he says
is
he's a casual heroin user.
I still don't understand how those that can be a quote casual. I know what being casual means. I dress casually. I might have dated casually, but I don't know what a casual heroin user is.
That is mad.
I don't know how those things go together.
It's
crazy.
just one thing that's just always stuck in my brain, because that's a very crazy sentence.
Yeah.
If you read that, you'd be like,
cap.
These words don't go together.
Yeah.
He's chasing that 10 nuts feeling.
What was it? It's the professor that does like the microdose when heroin was speaking about that time. Carl Hart, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking about like he does it like he manages his dose on the weekend. I was like, bro. Psh. But then when you watch like Ray and that, they was all on that stuff, innit?
Bro, like, yeah.
Some of those iconic people in like music and entertainment.
Maybe that was a creative outlet.
Not for
It's
me.
the same way some rappers like they feel like when they're on lean, like Lil Wayne went through his long run was like when people on him about holding the cup, the double styrofoam cup, it's like, well, I can't remember the quote about everyone's on me about putting my cup down, but when I pick the cup up,
Fam,
people
double
start
styrofoam
thinking,
Wayne was on a different planet.
Yeah.
Did
Fam,
you guys?
And I was telling you, man, about the BBC documentary that I watched a while back in Chicago about the heroin users over there, the heroin addicts. And the guy was like, yeah, the first time I took a hit, it felt like I came 10 times at once.
10 nuts in one. I don't know if I even want that.
Isn't that the feeling you were chasing when
Whoa,
you
when?
did that time?
What's going on here?
No?
All I would advise is just
strongly advised.
Yeah,
No.
I've not known you
When you made
to stutter and flutter and
when you made your concoction.
concoction.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Little
Isn't that
potion,
the
man.
feeling that you were chasing?
No, I was just chasing rep.
Oh.
I was chasing status. I was chasing being like, the talk of the group chat. That's what I was chasing. If I was chasing a high.
The group chat, that is
Listen,
hilarious.
man, we have ego too. I know for a fact that in you lot's group chat, it's way more brazen than we would like to imagine as men. Like a lot of stuff goes on. The fact that the silence is killing. It's very telling.
I'm just
I'm just a liar. I'm a liar.
I don't do group
I was
chat.
just interested into how you would know that.
Oh, you lot be
Always in
snitching. One thing you know is
women's
that women, there's pick-me's out there. You lot be snitching on each other, innit? So yeah.
Oh,
One thing that's good for the economy is a pick-me, man.
listen, my group chat is filled with sermons.
Full of sermons.
Yeah, full of sermons.
That old chestnut.
Words of affirmation and that.
I can show you.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I don't. The stuff you're willing to show me is not what I want to see.
So you take a little words of affirmations out of here, man.
I'll show you.
Get that positivity out of there. Get that level stuff out of here.
Where's the not good women, bro? Where they at?
Yeah. Where's all the Tanyas at, man?
Wicked.
That
Wicked woman.
That girl.
Let's sit back.
She's the
I think
wicked woman.
this is actually a landmark moment. We have Chrissy,
She's
also a former good woman, acknowledging that there are more people out here that belong to her tribe.
wicked.
Wait, are you a bad woman?
The hand on the knee is killing me.
The shock.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't relate.
Do you know what they call that outside on the streets? I'm not gonna say
Daddy Chrissy.
double C. I'm not.
What? What's that?
No. If you've listened to the pod, we like alliteration here. What did you admit to a few weeks back?
Oh, this is one time.
Yeah, they call her Chrissy the cheater. Look how
Person can't reform again. Wow.
Reform.
I hated him.
Okay.
Fair.
And wherever he's, bro, he hates you too. You told this story to like this internationally acclaimed podcast. Listen to
I'd do it again.
almost 50 plus countries.
Speak on it,
I don't
King.
give a heck.
Speak on it.
Like flex.
Quick flex.
I hope
Yeah.
he's not having a nice day.
Okay, cool. You know what? Let's get back to Tanya.
Okay, yeah.
So we can do early. What are we watching? Maybe half a minute of hate. I don't know what this segment is, but
Oh my god, no, I've got one. I need it.
okay, get it off your chest.
I am. Do you know who needs to? Oh my
Olivia.
god, no, it's not even. It does. Oh my god, it doesn't even have anything to do with this. It's this big black guy that's always dancing.
Whoa.
Get him out of here.
You sound like Tommy Robinson, bro.
Defund
Chill.
him. Erase him. Control, Alt, delete. Get him out of here. I never want to see him again. Why are your clothes so small? Why are you dancing like that? Running around like a fucking jigaboo. Get a grip.
Whoa. This is giving KKK manifesto. Can you chill out? And just for context, what are you referring to for the people that might not know what you're talking about?
There's
the
this
big
one
muscly
guy
guy
on TikTok. He's really, really muscly. And he's always like, he'll take a bite of food somewhere and just start like shucking and jiving everywhere. Like, it's so upsetting to me. It's really, really upsetting. Like, sit down, sir. You're mass. There's so much of it.
You're mass.
And you're just elbowing up and down. Oh my God. I'm done now.
You said you're mass.
You've got your hate off your chest.
That was strong
That
hate.
was really weighing on my spirit.
Strong.
I mean,
You know, I love that impassioned speech. I hear you. She was so vexed. She didn't even refer, like, really, like, pinpoint who she was referring to.
I heard jigaboo. I heard.
mass.
I'll be honest with you. I never want to hear that come out your mouth ever again, bro.
No, it was so
ever.
necessary.
Do you know
I despise him. I don't know.
Find him after.
To be honest, like every time I see him on my timeline, I'm like, this guy, like, why?
Don't like it.
But you know, he's harmless. Like,
Yeah.
But
he's harmless, man.
But Chris doesn't want it to spread and, like, all the other muscle bound guys start.
Start like body popping
I just
in and
don't.
out.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Just very performative to me.
Does the ends justify the means if he becomes an entity, a personality, something he can actually earn money off, maybe start having a show, presenting? Because you know the day and age you live in. Just having notoriety can put you in a space where now maybe brands
where
work
people
with
are
you,
talking about
and
you on the
you know
podcast.
like growing up like I know it's cliche, but like our parents from our background, I want you to be a doctor, lawyer.
Yeah.
But the minute you have a job that earns money, they forget about all the status, all that other stuff.
Yeah.
You earn in peas now, innit?
Yeah.
If he gets to that point,
Good for him. I
Yeah,
personally will never forgive him for this.
you don't forgive him.
Ever in
this.
my life. Like, if he
Fair.
doesn't have any more haters, it's because I'm not here.
Okay. And you're going to be here for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amen. Say amen.
Amen.
There we go. No, because you're in a proper vexed place, and I need to like get you back sanctified and stuff.
Me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. But just cosplay as someone that's sanctified in it for
Okay.
now.
Right.
Whilst we talk about Tanya, Love Island's actually been quite mid in my opinion.
Very,
awful.
But this storyline with these two,
Were you enjoying it? Yeah.
she makes for good TV. I can't lie. Like, I'm not.
Do you know what? If she wasn't doing this, like the thing will be dry.
Zero.
There's nothing to talk about.
But I can't lie. Martin,
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about him.
What does he even say?
No, do you know what it is? I know I've got like cousins, uncles like that. They've lived in different locations, so it feels. I hope I'm not coming across like bad, man. It feels like man's trying to suppress the accent, and what then happens is it comes out even more brazy, bro. Let the accent flow, bro.
Yeah.
Let it flow.
Let it flow, bro.
Yeah.
He's
agree.
minimal. Like, his speech is minimal, but when he says stuff, it's like very, like, he's very. I find him a bit aggressive.
Would you not be aggressive too? Somebody that
No,
was
from early, like, I feel like he's like when he came into Casa Amor, even when he was like, you know, what did he say? I'm a 5
And he's a 2
or something like that.
bro,
Like,
don't listen.
Don't put another man
Word to the
down.
wise. Don't ever let a man dirty Mac on my name when you're sat there.
Yeah.
You're
Never.
co-signing it. Are you crazy?
I don't even think that's
Yeah,
attractive. I
she
think
was
that's
terrible
so
for that.
unattractive when, even in any terms, like when somebody they don't have enough source to back themselves. They have to
you
kind
start
of
speaking
put
about
somebody
other
else
duns.
down.
I see you niggas.
I feel.
But you lot are part of the problem. You lot are part of the problem.
Don't say you lot.
Yeah, you lot's tried part of the problem because you let those guys like succeed in those methods. I told you,
Who's you?
men only have
you
certain
lot.
moves.
Who's you lot?
No.
Listen, well, shouts out to all the listeners that have allowed someone to dirty Mac and he succeeded with those moves.
Tell your boyfriend not to be mad at me.
I really don't like it when people do that. It really that gives me the ick.
Okay.
That gives me the big ick when someone's like they don't have enough source to back themselves.
Yeah, let
They
your
have
boyfriend
to-
fail by himself.
Yeah.
Like, don't assist
Yeah,
it in it.
I actually agree.
Okay. I'm happy. Oh, like, look at that.
Wow, in unison.
I
Wow.
love that. We're all on the
Harmony.
same page. But yeah, so Tanya went to Casa Amor, and she was actually doing most of the grafting.
She was doing a lot.
Yeah. She was acting like she was a Casa Amor babe. That was trying to get back into the villa.
Like she might as well have had her climbing tools. Like she was putting in work.
She went Rockports.
Yeah.
She wants Shaq to be on his knees, and I don't understand why. Like she's so wrong in this situation, and she wants him to come groveling to. I feel like what she was doing, she felt like it was going to play out differently. She felt like I personally don't even feel like she felt like he was going to come in with another woman or anything like that. I don't even think that was.
No, the way Shaq had moved, he couldn't have got away with recoupling with someone else.
Yeah,
he had to do what he did.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like she just wanted to make him sweat, but in like the end, she's just looking very weird.
Nah, man, I'm out here like saying love, the word love in every single episode, From episode 1. What episode are we on now?
37 today.
He said the word love, like in every episode, So when she's gone over there and has come back with a new Don, I need to see the same rage you had for Ron when he didn't want to wash plate.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Obviously, maybe channel it in different ways, but I need to see that, innit? Like, and I'm like, bro, like, come on, fam. Like, make her sweat, cuz.
She didn't get battered up.
He ain't got that in him, though. That's the thing.
He ain't got the dog in him.
No, man.
And
he's still young.
Ron's like short, you know. He's. I feel like he feels like Ron is his son, but I don't know. Like, I feel like he's just always on to Ron. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's always on to Ron.
Yeah.
But can I just mention, Ron was very much egging people on. Do you not feel like he was egging people on to do the wrong thing in Casa?
He didn't see that.
They need to do a movie now.
Huh? He didn't see that.
He's not going to admit to that, though. But it's part of the game tactics. Like, don't know if you watch the After Sun stuff. What's the guy from Rizzle Kicks where he basically alludes to like they're setting up the show is setting up Lana and Ron to win, innit? Like, he made a reference to that. So I think Ron's aware of that. He's like, let me get my girl back when running. Let me kind of like throw salt in other people's situations. You know, maybe he's genuinely giving advice, but he's like, yo, my man, Olivia, it's not into you like that. She's into my man. Yeah, he was definitely.
He was right about Olivia,
yeah,
but wrong about Sam.
Olivia, sorry,
go on.
That babe, I've seen madness, but not like that.
But that's when you let certain babes like get light skinned dons, and they feel like if you really want to go there, certain meaty things now in certain circles, and they think that means they're of caliber.
Raising their shoulder.
That's what it really is, bro.
She's got energy, man.
So, oh my god, I got another guy with green eyes. Allow it, bro.
Mad.
I saw a tweet that someone said, "Does Olivia have CTE?"
What does that mean?
Oh, it's this like condition that footballers get when they knock their heads too much.
She's very
the stuff that she was coming out with, like
she came back with someone and was like, basically calling my man fake while she sat down there with another guy.
It was the weirdest thing. That whole speech that she did, it was giving delusional.
It's very telling.
Giving like, how can you walk in with another man on your side and have the energy to be like, yeah, you know, he's shown me his true colours and
leopard never changes its spots.
And leopard never changes its spots. Like, what are you doing?
She's
what
not
the
right
hell
upstairs.
are you doing? Like, this is the thing. Like, she's making women look mad out here. Like, it's no common sense. Like, instead of you to just, you know, come in, say hi, Maya, and sit down, you're there doing up speech. It makes no sense to me.
Is the light skin box head factory in administration or something? There's not many of them. Where's Destiny's Childish? Are they on strike?
I think it's cool. We need to switch up a little bit.
Or has the budget just gone to Maya?
Bro, that's a lot of budget, bro.
Bro,
it's not going to the ITVX app.
Yeah, because
it can't be well with them in that place.
Every time I watch it, it's always buffering.
Always buffering, man. I'm
Stupid.
Like, rah, like all the budget's gone to Maya.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
If you're an exec, would you not like give
her all the peas?
All of it.
Yeah.
Give her a max contract, did it? So
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. But so yeah, Tanya's back in the house now, and Martin's now having to do a bit of the chasing because you know, like when if you want to be honest, girls' holiday, you're giving the Donny bare energy in that. But now you're back in London and like the block is hot. Like your man, he might not be your man. Your man that is your man. Your situation is there around. So the way like we was, you know, holding hands, walking down the beach, we can't do that when we're back in
not in the central line,
in Peckham. Like she's back in the house now, so Martin ain't getting the energy when everyone's around and can see it is visible, and she doesn't want to look too brazy in front of Shaq because she still wants the option in case the Martin thing don't go well.
Fam, she went into Casa Amor, she heard Nigerian, she was like, what?
So Bella Niger.
She said I'm involved.
Yeah.
He's not.
That's why she was grafting in the way that she was, and Donnie was just like passive, like wasn't saying much. And when he was saying stuff, we didn't know what he was saying. Like, what's going on?
It worked to get him. Listen, he got the visa, innit? All you need to do is get over the border, bro.
Figure the rest out.
Yeah, like now we're here. You have to figure it out.
Do you know what? He had his W when he walked in with her in the main villa, but then he got his L last night when she was like, "Yeah, I snuck off and went to Lip Shack."
Yeah. No, he caught an L before that because when they came back into the villa, she was standing there with him, being like, she was talking to Shaq, and she was like, the door isn't closed on what we have.
This isn't the end for us.
But she's literally holding the guy's hand.
Oh, right.
And Shaq was like, yeah, it is, but here he is.
Yeah, but I heard that speech before. Yeah, man, I hate her, bro. You're going back, bro. I know you're out with us right now popping bottles. But
Yeah, you're on your knees.
You are going back home, innit?
Yeah.
Like, I know.
When you're at home, you're crying blood.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Painful.
It was because I look at Shaq like, yeah, you're not done. But this girl has to. What she did was a new form of PDA. Public displays of accountability. She got on that soapbox. She
stood up.
She said,
on
"I'm sorry to my mans." And what you got to do, is if you have to, there's two options: you embarrassing your ting or your person. You have to embarrass your ting.
Yeah,
yeah.
So what she said was, "Yeah, listen, sorry, man, I brought you back, but like, my heart is with Shaq." And like I snuck downstairs and shared a kiss, and you see Martin's face. Yeah, all I know he wants to say is,
you raggedy.
He wants to say, "Oh, jatty."
And as for Shaq, that's the first time in 5 episodes I saw those 30 million teeth.
Yeah.
He actually smiled.
Chill out.
Them's a lot of teeth.
Chill out.
It's a lot of teeth.
Chill out. But when he comes out, and he gets the influencer bag. We fix those things. Chill out, man.
No, they're not even bad.
No, they're not even
just
bad.
so
It's
many
just
of them.
A lot of them.
He has a big smile. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Got a big smile.
It is. I'm not used to seeing a lot of accountability from women. And I saw that. I was like, yeah, man, she's gonna get this guy back.
No,
But
but she
he's
had
been
to.
violated enough because the mum came on. The mum came
And said that Tanya likes like medium, handsome guys, and Martin's not her type. Shaq is right up her street on national TV. Her mum and aunt, amazing television. Like they should have like Gogglebox. If they have
sorry,
them
my
on
mum's
Gogglebox,
got snuffy.
if they put them on Gogglebox, bro, they might get cancelled, but it would be great TV.
A beautiful ride.
Was that an After Sun? Yeah.
It was an After Sun,
I need
yeah.
to see that. Yeah.
Apparently, this is this is on brand PR for Zim women. So shout out to all our Zimbabweans who are listening. Apparently, you guys are.
Shout out you guys.
There's not a lot of good women over there. Apparently,
I love that for them.
yeah. Okay,
So
of
funny.
course.
Apparently, they got the Grip Reaper.
What's that? You think after Love Week, I'm going to indulge you in this type of activity?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
I love coming here, guys.
Yeah,
Guys make me.
the grippers. That's what they said.
The Grippers, man.
Yeah, because that's the only explanation as to why this guy's moving mad like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you let me smell your cookie.
Oh,
And Shaq dropped the L bomb like on day 3.
Yeah, it was very early. But who are we to say?
Okay, how early have you been head over heels with someone? Let's go down that space. Let's get off the Love Island cast. How soon into knowing someone have you got to that place where like
There's infatuation, and then there's like, like really genuinely getting. Are you getting sick?
no.
Oh, okay.
the thought of your infatuation has got Chrissy on the road? That could never be me. Okay, yeah, let's break it down. So infatuation.
Yeah, so obviously, like, I guess like meeting someone that you feel like, the idea of them
It's hot and
kind of-
heavy.
Yeah, there's that. That can happen quite soon. I think maybe that's happened for me in like maybe a couple weeks. Like the idea of them, do you know what I mean? But not them. And then in terms of getting to know someone, maybe like a couple months or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Or like a month. I don't know.
And how soon has someone told you they love you?
Gosh, my ex told me he loved me like in like 3 weeks, I think, but he was weird. So
Red flag.
yeah.
Is that the Donny that your landlord said?
It's a red flag.
Her landlord said, if you
Any
don't,
Donny that's saying that in 3 weeks, red flag.
The landlord said, if you don't kick him out, I'll kick both of you out.
Run.
Basically, I'll get rid of both of y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. But I feel like love is actually a choice. Like, it's not like timing. Like, who are we to say how long someone? Because you're saying it's a red flag, right? But who are we to say how long it should take for someone to
Longer than 3 weeks.
fair enough.
Don't you guys believe in your source?
I know you niggas, man. Don't like, oh, when you know. 3 weeks, nah, don't try it.
No, man, you're stepping all over this bit. Don't you guys believe in your source?
Yeah, 100%. That's not up to
So you don't believe that someone could fall in love even like 7 to 10 working days?
I absolutely
The thing
believe
is,
it.
That's
You're weird.
a refund time.
No, but if you're in the villa, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because
It's
like
intense.
there's no there's no going away, bro.
You're in the same space.
You're in the same space
24
hours a day.
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all up in your face, and like lust can do a lot.
Yeah, it's below the line between love and lust.
Yes.
But lust can do a lot.
That yes,
It'll make you feel. It'll make you feel like you're on the borderline.
Yeah.
It's a good place to be, good border.
Yeah, but not. Shout out them.
Yeah. So
How
you
about
have
you?
you?
How about
I was
you?
asking you first.
How about you?
Ladies first. I'm raised correctly, so ladies first. Cheryl answered. So how quick into a situation have you been in love? Said the word love, and how quick has someone said love you to you?
Love is like, that's a big word, you know. I don't just be
No, it's 4 letters. LOVE.
No, I'm never just like throwing it about. It's not something that comes quickly for me. Like, there's definitely infatuation and lust, completely different things. But I feel like by the time I've said to someone like, you know, then I'm sure.
No, you're too much of a massager N-word that you couldn't even say the L word. You've been corrupted.
No, you know.
Yeah,
I
get it.
How about you?
For me, I'm a slow burner, but I've been very open about my feelings. So like very early saying like, listen, I don't know what you're on, but I like you, innit?
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there.
That's an intentional man.
In case any small boys are out there chasing you, there's like, I'm at the front of the queue, I hope.
You want to market?
Like, I just had to let my, because I'm not, I think, the one, barring, just the one time I was like, you know what, I didn't want to have, I don't know what it was. It was weird. I was just like, I didn't want this person to be like, what are we, or have that conversation. Because it's, for me, my opinion, it ends badly on both ends, where if I'm like, it's not really that.
Yeah.
Or if we then get together, I feel like we started from a bad place, because I should be letting you know that, and it should be clear in it.
Yeah.
I'm all for women like, yo, I like you, I want to be with you. But I think for me, I want to be the one like, I want to go out with you. Like, what's going on here?
I want to go out with
you. Paul says we go together.
No, not like that. That's social media shade room lingo. I just said basically, listen, you're the only person I want to do this with. So, like, I like you. Can we like each other and like go over the corner?
Can we like each other?
Can we go in the corner, like each other, mind our business? Like,
that's a good.
And I don't want anyone else to mind your business.
It's me alone.
I just had to make it crystal clear. Like, this is a one dick zone. One dick zone.
I hear it.
Like, just me. I just wanted to make crystal clear in it. So, but the love, takes a little bit of time in it. So, but once I'm not at that place, I express it freely. So,
being
like
open with your feelings is different though.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
Hey, you know.
But back on, so do you think so? Tanya gave us a little bit of PDA. She basically apologized to Shaq, and it looks like they're kind of on and popping them back. We are probably still waiting for when they do the
movie night,
and they actually show what happened in the villa. Obviously, this is Tuesdays. As we're recording, I think this episode is where Martin sticks it on her. So they're listening on a Thursday. We're recording Tuesday. I think Martin sticks on her, calls her a liar. They have a big blow up. She hit him with the "you're a big man" line, basically. In my opinion, without watching it, she's already won the argument. Yeah. Because when they tell you you're a big man, you can't say anything after that.
She's quite small and petite.
Yeah.
So
she's really
called her a liar, bro. And you know what's one thing goes on like being called is a liar.
Yeah.
Liar.
Yeah.
And then in like one clip I saw, like they had to do a challenge together, and she was like, "So what gives you the ick?" And he was like, "Liars."
Okay, cool. Has she lied?
I don't think she was. I think she was. This is the thing. I think if you're going to bring someone into the villa, you need to actually give them a chance. You just don't bring someone into the villa just so they can be on your arm. Like, I feel like what was the intention behind her bringing him in the first place? I feel like she wasn't truthful in her intention.
She's been locked down super early, so she's probably not had a chance to actually even entertain a connection with someone else. And now that you've messed up, you kind of give, because like she was sticking it on Shaq about his was it about the argument with Rihanna and other stuff?
Yeah.
So it's like you've kind of given me an out because what it is
true.
Up until that point he's doing all the stuff where like love bomb we spoke about last week. Yeah. So if she moved mad and tried to move away from it, even though at home we probably would we hear it in the villa and how it translates on TV. She doesn't have enough of an excuse.
Yeah.
But she had enough of an excuse when she went to Casa. Donnie's showing interest and she wants to explore it, but you fucked up because you came back with him, so you've explored it enough.
Yeah.
Listen, like I just told you, I want to like you and you like me and we like each other. You're over there, somebody is robbing your fire. Someone's saying that they're a 5 and I'm a 2 and you came back in with him.
But there's a lot of people that have had similar situations and they've done their thing in Casa Amor, like tried to explore. And then they haven't brought them back. Do you know what I mean? I think the fact that she brought him back is saying that she wants to kind of explore more. And I just feel like it was kind of weird for her to bring him back and then just, be like, oh, I'm just so confused. I'm so confused. But then at the same time, she's not putting any energy.
She's playing the game though, isn't it? Like I gave you the energy. I gave you a visa, bro. Now it's on you to secure the deal, innit?
I feel like she got infatuated with Martin.
Okay.
Brought him back, looked at Shaq, looked at Martin, and then was like, no.
You really think that's what it was?
Yeah.
It could be that.
That's fair.
I genuinely think so. Like, he looked good. Good from afar, but far from good.
Jesus Christ.
Looked very good from afar.
No,
Damn.
not even.
Okay. Look at you not supporting our Nigerian brother.
See, the grass ain't greener on the other side. It's green where you water it.
It's true.
Yeah, but why'd you have to go over there to the other grass, man?
I know. If it's AstroTurf, then what now?
Oh, likes that man's hairline.
Flipping hell.
There's a lot of hate in there. You finish your drink, innit?
What the hell was that about? Where did that come from?
Should your guest go
put a name on that bullet. Put a name on that bullet. AstroTurf hairline. Like the person put a name on it. Or tell me after.
There was a Donny on the timeline that was flexing his trim that like half of it had gone missing.
Yikes.
What?
Basically, like he was in his car driving home or some shit from the barbers, and he was like, "Yeah, shouts my barber," like, and then like after here there was nothing.
Oh, you talking about Don that had like the shit version of a Boosie fade, bro? It was too far forward,
bro. It was crazy. Everyone was like, "Where's the rest of the trim?"
Yikes.
Oh.
People like different things, man.
It's true.
Yeah. Shout out your barber, and he was like, "Damn, like I'm getting cooked. I thought I looked fly."
Still got paid though.
But there's nothing worse than like thinking you look amazing. Shouldn't that be the most important thing? Like I think I look amazing. Like,
but when everybody is saying you don't,
you are the problem.
Is that what they call narcissism?
Yeah. If you're convinced that everyone else is wrong,
and I'm correct,
you are the problem.
Okay, cool.
Like if two are wrong, cool, innit?
But if I was Kanye West now, they call that self-belief. You don't be supporting me in that. When I drop my own fashion version of College Dropout, it's coming.
Wow,
it's coming. That was a bit strong. Like, can you?
That was uncalled for.
Yeah. Have you had a rough day? What's going on over there?
I had a great day actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Listen, let's stay friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friendly fire. And
we're
after
here to pod,
that,
no?
we're definitely here to pod.
Yeah.
Were you guys enjoying concerts? There's like been a big act in the city across the last week or so. Chris Breezy, man like Bristopher.
Breezy.
4 nights at the O2.
Is
it 5 nights?
5, yeah.
Did he do some like new shows? Did he add new dates?
He has added new dates, so I think it's 6 in total.
First time in 14 years, so it's crazy, but it's also understandable why he's got so much love in it. He's not been allowed to perform there for best part of a decade, isn't it?
Yeah. So. He's an arena artist. Do you know what I'm saying? Like everywhere he goes, he packs out arenas. And I went to the show last week, and yeah, there's.
Who did you go for? You didn't go for Chris.
How can you go to Chris Brown show and not go for Chris?
You know who for?
Who did you go for?
That babe.
Oh yeah,
that's the one you went for.
Yeah,
what the dancer?
From the Under the Influence video with the short hair.
With all that education back there.
So much education. Higher education, further education.
Further maths.
Yeah, further.
Calculus
Postgrad.
for them. Yeah.
PhD.
Woo.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah,
amazing. You know, someone's universally buffing, like, even the girls are salivating. There's no hate. They're just they understand it.
Wrap me up in them thighs.
Okay.
and what she can do. Mate.
When I was seeing the clips of her, I was seeing, of course, people like drooling over her, but also like her proper up being on stage, like owning her moment.
Yeah.
And what was it like that in the show where like as much as of course you're there for Chris Brown, but like was she being put on the big screen and stuff? Like was the camera zooming in on her?
So there was a moment where I think each dancer got a spotlight.
Okay.
And she did her thing, man. She was the most memorable one. And like all round, it was a great show, man. Like from start to finish, full of energy, man. Like I don't even know how he does it.
Great performer.
Cocaine.
Yikes.
Hey, listen.
Allegedly,
if that's what you're on, great.
Man's is like, just give me the
because
give me that energy.
Yeah, so he's just got a lot of hits, man. Like, and he went through. There was a segment of the show where he went through a timeline.
Yeah,
starting off in 2005, and he played "Run It."
Oh,
yeah, and then he started "Gimme That" and "Poppin'." Yeah, like, and then he went on to "Wall to Wall" and "Take You Down." That's where he brought the babe on stage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nostalgia.
He brought the babe on stage, and she was like, "Yo, I can't believe this." She pulled out her phone and blah blah blah. Ended up on TikTok. He did what he did, whatever. But yeah, then he went on to 2010, Deuces.
Oh, shit.
Do you know what I mean? And then 2012, Look at Me Now, like, and you know, so on and so forth. Like, he just kept going, and then he started to do the more current ones, dancing. Like, I know, like, his vocal ain't the strongest. Like, he uses like they tune his mic, you know, to obviously make him sound better. I mean, and he doesn't sing the whole song in it. He just like ad-libs
when you got hits like that, innit?
Yeah, and he dances. So only Beyonce does that.
Yeah.
But at the price that people are paying for these concert tickets, I'm sorry, I expect. I want some vocals as well.
Yeah, so you're gonna get vocals, especially like the ballads when he did No Bullshit, and he was doing the song with her. He done. There was another segment of the show where like it was like he had a string of hit. He had a deck of cards, like 3 deck of cards, and he had 3 options to pick from. So like, if you want me to perform this, then make the most noise. If you want to perform that, or if you want me to perform that, like when Yo was one of the options, and he was like, "Oh, if you want me to perform this, then make some noise." But I think people made more noise to another song. I wanted to hear Yo, bruv.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But he performed Fine China, which is like one of my favorite Chris Brown songs. But yeah, it was a great show, man. Like,
so you enjoyed yourself? Good
yeah,
show.
Man. There was like an intermission at one point, halfway through the show. He was like, "Yeah, go get a drink, and then come back in like 20 minutes."
He gave you like a 20-minute break.
Yeah.
Why not? I saw people fighting for his jacket though.
Yeah, the people that were standing.
I couldn't like the throw my jacket into the crowd thing.
But I saw like that looked like they were really fighting for that jacket. Like
Security had to step in and was like, can we just, everybody release the jacket?
Really upset about it.
And this guy came in, he was like knocking babes over, and someone was like, "Stop pushing the women."
Yeah.
Like, so
he did that in
embarrassing.
all the shows, because he comes out in like big jackets, and then obviously because he's a dancing don, he's eventually gonna throw it in it. He throws it into the crowd,
and it just flew off the shoulders.
Yeah,
like,
but
and stuff.
Bro, like the amount of women screaming, it was insane, bro.
This, bro, it's gonna 90% women in there, 95% women in there.
Screaming.
They want to see Chris Brown. Were
Chris
you
Brown.
not there as an R&B connoisseur?
No,
Okay.
no. I lived through the snaps and the Instagram videos and stuff. But yeah, no, I wasn't there. Yeah. But yeah, no, I feel like a lot Chris Brown were a lot of ladies like school crush, like when they were younger.
Okay,
like a lot of my friends like were crushing on Chris Brown. Like you remember he started when he was, how old was he when he came onto the scene? Like 15?
When he had a lisp.
You know what I mean? Excuse me, excuse me, myth? Like he really had like Do you know what I mean?
Listen,
he was young.
listen. In case you guys didn't know,
Lisp Lord in the flesh.
I do have a lisp.
My uncle does as well. We always like.
I'm gonna give you like about 30 seconds max. Get the rest of your jokes. After that, I'll start taking it personal.
I don't know where to put my hands.
You know what? I don't even clock yours to be honest. Maybe
Thank you. I'm handling it well on it. You know, I'm trying, innit?
But yeah, no, he's definitely was a lot of girls' crushes. So they've grown up loving Chris Brown. So do you know what? When people grow up loving someone like Beyonce, for example, when people grow up idolizing someone and loving them, regardless, like they're going to be rocking with them for whatever. Even
through serious scandal, because that was where I wanted to progress the conversation to. So Chris was here, and I saw a little bit of it when Wizkid brought him out, and for the people that at the show, they were like, raw. For all the people that tweet a certain way, when Chris Brown came out, people were singing, like screaming at the top of their lungs, innit? And obviously he had the show, he sold out 6 nights in London, crazy. And social media always has another viewpoint. We're like, raw, you know, even after all the things he did to Rihanna and all the other allegations with some of the other people he's dated and stuff, that this Don still has support and people that go and spend money on his show. And he even basically responded to the backlash with like his own post on social media.
And then Blueface replied, right? You mentioned Blueface, you mentioned some.
I think I've even got some of them, you know.
I think.
If y'all still hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire ass. I'm fucking 33. I'm so tired of y'all running with this narrative. You weird ass N-words are the same ones that tune in every week to see Blueface and Krishan beat the F out of each other in front of the world. But that's okay. It's entertainment. All y'all can suck my disrespectfully. Where are the cancel culture with these white artists that date underage women, beat the F out of their wives, giving people AIDS? Oh, that's right. They are your buddies. No more fake love from me. Stay out of my way.
He didn't say giving people. He didn't say giving people.
I'm flowing. Can I finish? Oh, that's right. They are your buddies. No more fake love from me. Stay out of my way or get run over. Simple as that. None of you, and I mean none of you, can F with me. This is from the horse's mouth, you know. And this was in response to people on the internet bringing up from what he's saying is a mistake he made as a 17-year-old. Some people saying that he's embellishing the numbers. He's given, you know,
Nigerian age.
No, I was just saying African age. Let's broaden it. When you're really 21, but you say I'm 15. And I think if people are saying that he was actually like 19, maybe even 20 when that thing happened with Rihanna, so he wasn't as young as he's trying to portray. And even let's say even if we were to say that was an isolated incident, as brazen as it was, not just to like sweep it under the rug, I then see this whole list of all these other things that he's been in trouble for. Guys, oh, you drop drink on yourself. Don't worry,
Cheryll,
we'll get back to you
vibes.
after.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Like,
what happened to women standing together?
Wow.
You know, detailing back all the way to 2009 up until like 2022 from other allegations being sued, the Karuchi stuff, the incident with Frank Ocean. I think, was it, what TV show is he on where he threw something at the glass window and broke shut
Good Morning America.
Good Morning America. I think because they asked him about the Rihanna stuff. So like, it's not just this one incident, innit?
It's not isolated.
It's not just one. Yeah. It's not just this one thing. So you saying that it must. I don't know. It is when you're winning like that and you're that far ahead, you just got to charge it because
the Frank Ocean beef was funny.
Yeah, because it's all alleged. But if that's true, that's brazen, innit? Like some people say, yes, he was punished at the time because he wasn't allowed to like be here and he was affected to a certain degree. But if you call that maybe being punished and failing, I'm gonna take that because your life still looks super, super lit. You're still very successful, one of the biggest artists out there. Kelly Rowland defended you last year, I think it was, at the award show when she accepted the award on his behalf. I think it might have been a Video Music Awards, maybe, if I'm correct. You know, it does feel like there's that push to, you know, all right, it's happened. Him and Rihanna are cool. She's moved on. He's moved on. Let's kind of move past it. But for some people, they never will move past it, and they should be allowed that, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Space to never move past it because it may be something that relates to them because of their experience or friends' experience, and also because we don't get a lot of justice. So it's like, if I, in my one single individual in my little box over here, can decide to not support you, it's my perspective. I can do that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, and so they should. Like, it's just one of those things that he's gonna have to accept as well.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of the fact, like, yes, we know that he's not successful, like, just from back then. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's kept on working and dropping hits and, you know, forcing himself in.
He forced himself on us with like
on the conversation
30 song albums.
Like
Like,
do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he's like a go-to for a lot of artists.
I saw Chloe Bailey get in trouble, or well, the internet get onto her because she's got a song with Chris Brown.
Yeah, she's just another female artist from a long list that's collaborated with him. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
even flipping Blueface responding to Chris Brown.
I didn't see the response.
Yeah, the response.
I saw a little bit of it. He's basically like, "Raw, I don't want to." He basically implied like, "Raw, you hit the wrong girl." Basically,
get a girl that fights. Basically,
yeah. He's like,
he said it was
no.
weird.
He literally said that. That's part of the reason. But low key, high key, that's a major part of the reason why people don't look at Blueface in a certain way, because we also saw the reality show recently where her dad tried to beat him up, and he beat up the dad and that. And then we've seen when she hit him over the head with the bottle, and now people are like, "Raw, the narrative's kind of changed where it's like he's the one being abused."
Yeah.
Even in my opinion, they're violent to each other, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know who
agree.
first started the violence, but their relationship is very much toxic and
Very.
they're not unfamiliar with putting hands on each other, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, the most recent stuff is like her getting brazy with him. And if someone hits my head with a bottle, I don't know. I don't know if you got the Super Gripper 3000 if I will stay. That's not enough for me. I love myself too much. I'm my mum's one son, you know, and you want to use Hennessy bottle to smash my head?
That's wild.
Nah, that's
his
crazy.
face even looks in that video.
He was
afterwards. Have a look. His face looks like a bit lopsided. Like, I don't know. Like,
No, he looks lost. I don't understand how you sit
like
there
there's something mad
as a
going on.
TV crew and still like you're still recording,
And you put it out.
and I didn't get that. Like, listen, I love car crash TV, but even for me, that was like, that's too far.
It's too much.
Like, where's the line between entertainment and or whatever that is? And for my opinion, is entertainment anymore?
It's Ray J starting that Zeus channel, man.
Was that Ray J?
Zeus is Ray J.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so he's got all of the shows that we used, like the Bad Girls Club and the.
What's the show where the girl is like, she's like an MMA where she's like keeps spearing the babes and taking them down with like wrestling moves? What's the show?
That's Blueface's. That's Blueface's baddies. He's got like a Blueface's Angels kind of
Her
vibe.
takedown
And they
is
have to
elite.
What is going on?
You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen the clip?
I haven't,
Go
no.
down and they got a spar. They got like boxing gloves, right?
I've just seen her like, anytime she has an argument with a girl, she was like start doing a spider thing on the floor, and then she would just take them down like, like from below the knee, and like once she's got them down, anybody I've seen her lock onto, she's taking them down, and she's a small slight babe herself, like she'll be taking them down.
She got the technique.
Yeah, bro, Dana White, where you at?
Bro, speaking of which, like Natalie Nunn from Bad Girls Club and Tommy from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta are fighting at the O2.
Yeah, because you know
What?
you know that they're in Baddies. That's what I'm saying. That's a show on.
Oh, is that on thing?
It's called Baddies
Bro, they're
West.
fighting
And
at the
all of,
O2
like, the
next
old
week.
School, remember Bad Girls Club back in the day?
Yeah.
All of those girls. Natalie Nunn is a executive producer on the show, and she's got all of these girls together, from the new age bad girls to the old school bad girls.
Natalie Nunn's
them
got a jaw on her,
together.
boy, so I don't know how
Big,
Tommy's
big
going to win
jaw on
that.
her. And it's like she's.
Where did you say you don't know how she's gonna win that?
Because
No, that should be more excuse for her to win. There's
Natalie
more
knows-
surface area to hit.
Yeah.
bro,
I
like
know.
it's a strong jaw, you know. She ain't going down easily.
And Krishan has been like, it's like got Krishan on there, Tommy, and you know Tommy.
I love
from
me a
Love and
bit of
Hip Hop
Tommy.
Has been like
I have to go to
a
the
lot
fight.
from young.
But celebrity boxing is a thing, innit? So if there's a bag to be made, there's money to be made.
That one isn't celebrity boxing. Though.
I didn't
one
know that
is
they had an
a bunch
audience
of
for the
girls
O2.
in a situation that they're just.
Are they headlining?
Fam, like
Are they headlining?
I saw
or
the flyer
Are they,
the other
are they
day.
on like Are they like an undercard? Is
I
it-
didn't see
They're
no
in like a
like
house.
I didn't see.
No, I'm speaking about the fight that's happening in London. Are there other people on the lineup?
It looked like a headline fight.
Or are they like the top prominent pictures? Maybe they're the headline.
to see it.
I'm not mad if you're the headline fight. You're the headline fight,
Let
man.
me go and support Tommy.
Bro,
even though she's crazy.
we watch Bounce for an Arms Corleone, bro. Anybody can go in and get their money, man.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
It's true.
I ain't seen none of those fights.
Okay,
I saw the Little Man one, the first one.
okay.
Little man.
Yeah, I had to see that. It was yeah.
Yeah, listen, I'm all for it, man. Listen, go and get your money if you can get your money. You can find an audience, innit? These people have like followers and stuff, so
Yeah,
if
it's
they can
true.
translate and, bro, listen, there's not a lot of options for some people, innit? So let's go and do what we do. But in relation to just back on topic with the Chris Brown thing, how do you feel when you see that? And I'm not putting the spot if someone like has gone to the show. I'm not like I don't listen to Chris Brown's music.
Yeah.
When people then having that conversation in response to people going to Chris Brown's show or supporting him, streaming his music, when you still are reminded of what happened with Rihanna back in the day, and then all these other allegations years later as well of other behaviour.
The thing is that like we're all in this social platform where people can say what they want, and whether you like it or not. And there's going to be people that feel strongly about this, that are going to speak on what they see, and they're seeing that this person that they despise is getting celebrated. You know, something's going to be said. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, and you know, to some people they may be like, rah, like I went, mind your business.
Yeah.
Do you fall under that?
Well, no one's come to me.
No, obviously not.
But if they did,
people ain't checking you, bro.
but if they did, that would be my response.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and you know, like, and because I'm not one to say that they shouldn't feel strongly about something, but don't come to me about my decision.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because it is what it is, and you just have to own that, bro. Like, because I didn't spend money to care about the opinions of others.
Strong. So you weren't posting your stuff on circles. You weren't doing it on private
People were posting
story.
their stuff
Bro,
on
you follow me,
circles.
bro.
Yeah, but I'm on Hobby in all your stories, whether it's public, private, whatever. So
No, but I'm just saying.
No, but you know that,
Yeah.
like, whether it's a circle or close friend or
It's
not.
screen.
of
Do you know
course,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna like. What
If you're doing it, you're doing it with chest, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why am I doing, like, I'm going to a show?
That's weird.
Do you know what it is?
You know what I'm
With taking the conversation like slightly further is how do your politics play out? So if we black women in the room, yeah, do you go and buy your hair products, your hair directly from a black owned shop? Like in not social media is to some degree the real world. We live in that space now, but outside of that, how do your politics play out? Yeah. All those things you stand on in terms of opinions and okay, this is how I view the world, and you know, if we're talking about rape culture, we're talking about colorism, all like the serious topics. Yeah. But outside of the internet, when it's not an echo chamber, and it's not to downplay how people feel about things, but when like it's a bit of like groupthink at times with some topics. In the real world, how do your things play out? That's what is always interesting to me, because what happens then is like your response can be like Vans or people like that, where it's like, don't come to me with anything, because we always leave it like we're all hypocrites to a degree. You know, there's
I listen to the Donny's music,
and for some people that could be enough support for them to be upset. So and if you start doing a cancelling game,
because I saw like a lot of people
fingers like I've seen you over here. I've seen people that are the most vocal around some of the biggest colorists. But you're on the internet admonishing other people for, so it's like, are you doing it because you feel that's what you have to do? Yeah. It's like the easy thing to do on the internet to get at people. Like outside in the real world, how do you move? And that for me is the most important thing. Yeah. If those things match up, by all means, rock out. Like, if you're quiet and you're doing what you're doing outside, even better, in my opinion. We need to have certain conversations though, because the internet is a powerful tool. Yeah. But I'm just like, what's going on outside for real? Like, if you are not listening to my man, like the people, let's say something topical, Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah. For some ladies, some guys as well, they draw a line in the sand. They do not mess with my man at all in any capacity. I respect that. Stand on your square. Yeah. You know, now we may then start looking at everything else you do. Because it's a very tough space to be in, where you have to make sure you're on it. I'm not saying there's someone with a clipboard checking you at every point, but
it's me. I've got the clipboard.
Is it you? Okay, cool. It's okay, mate. As long as you own it, you're the person with the clipboard. She's the one outside the raves going, not tonight, lads.
The smile on my face.
I just would love to be a fly on the wall, just see like, how do these people actually move outside, like when maybe no one's looking, or you feel like no one's looking? Because that for me is the real test. Yeah. You know, do you stand and do your morals like really go that far in it?
I just feel like, don't be a hypocrite. If you're gonna go to his concert, excuse me, and you see people dragging him online, you know, you can just stay silent. If you want to enjoy his music, that's fine. But just pick a side. Whichever side it is, I actually don't give a heck, but just pick one.
Some people like fence sitting though, innit? You might tear your trouser, but you know.
Tear your trouser.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's just one of those things, bro. Like, if you went and you enjoyed it.
Oh, I saw the snaps. People enjoyed, bro.
People enjoyed, man. Everyone that was there enjoyed. Like, it was thoroughly a great concert. And, you know, I've seen him before, so I kind of expected him, like, to... And now he's got... Last time I saw him was, like, what, 08?
Okay.
So, since then, like, he's got a million songs.
Was that, where did you see him, abroad, or was it?
Nah, here.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Before the ban.
All right.
These concert snaps, I've always been honest about how I feel about Chris Brown. I don't seek his music out, if you know what I mean. But
it will find you. He's on everything, innit? Yeah.
I can admit that he makes good music. He's got bangers. And I've never wanted to go to a Chris Brown concert, but the nostalgia feel of it that I got from people's like snaps and stuff, and just, you know, when you can think about a song and you can remember a certain point in your life. And
our mutual friend, her snaps look crazy. Like when you were saying about like the whole picking out the songs, bro, I can't lie to you, if certain songs come on, like take you down, that'll take me to a certain place.
Literally.
Yeah, man.
Did he have any opening acts?
I missed it.
Okay.
On brand. The late Lord himself, Vladimir, late to everything.
He was looking at you like, who?
He's like, me?
Supposedly,
opening act.
I missed it.
I think there was Skilly Bang was supposed to be the opening act.
That's random as hell.
Yeah.
It just didn't materialize, and I think he just had a few DJs open up at the beginning just to get the crowd warmed up, and you know how it is at concerts.
Yeah.
So, and then he just came, fell out from the sky, and you know, in true typical Chris Brown fashion, he's always
levitating.
He's always floating in the air somewhere in his videos.
In a Chris Brown video, you can guarantee one of two things: he's either floating or entering or exiting a portal. Every single video, without fail.
And there's a couple of spins in there as well.
A little backflip.
Yeah. Always.
Like he's always has like these sci-fi connotations.
Do you feel like
in his videos?
like he's ever like gone out of his comfort zone?
This is another conversation, because like the people that don't really fuck with Chris Brown, it's like, I don't even know why people like him like that anyways, because he makes the same song. So,
and I do understand where they come from at that point though as well.
Yeah.
I hear you, but he has a sound just like every other artist, and I feel like his music from his first album is completely different to his music now. Yeah,
it's a 30-year-old man now compared to like what we got then.
You got to grow up. Yeah. Do you know
what I'm saying?
Grow up, you know what I mean? Like,
he's not growing
so
up,
like he's still an R&B heartthrob with a predominantly female audience. Yeah. So he's gonna feed that, and he's still like young, like youthful and popping. So he's gonna make that type of music.
I think,
but at a high level.
He's at a high level, and he is the go-to for the big feature in R&B. If you want that male R&B act, he's one that you go to. I think some of the reason why people have the gripes is there'll be twofold. A lot of people probably haven't actually listened to as much music of his as they would like to think. Yeah. It's the stuff they hear in rotation, constantly on the radio, playlists, and the features of other artists. So that will become samey because those are trendy things, isn't it? So whatever's the genre, the trend at the minute, he'll be on that. You said about him being, obviously, it's the heartthrob thing, R&B. I think at the core, or not, at the forefront of like the songs that are pushed the most, the ones that are going to get the billion streams, those don't usually seem to be the traditional R&B songs, even though that's what we kind of met Chris Brown as. So there's like the first album till now, that isn't at the forefront. So I think that's also can lend to them people saying a lot of the songs are sounding the same because it's very trendy. He's in the Afrobeat space now. We gave him credit for saying one of the few American acts who does very well as a feature working with African artists.
Yeah. This is
like,
it.
I love hearing him, but there's also trendy popping sounds of like someone like yourself who doesn't seek out Chris Brown's music. It will find you. You're even in your Afrobeat space. I want to hear Davido.
But you know what?
we Ski Baba and Chris Brown, you're here.
and this is the thing about him, like he can blend into a lot, and he does it well.
Yeah, he does a good job with it.
So like even when he's collaborating with the rappers, like when he did the Fan of a Fan mixtape with Tiger, do Do you know what I'm saying? Like it was him singing and rapping, but it was what brought him back.
When
he's in that space,
when we first heard Deuces, that was on Fan of a Fan. So it was like he can do that, and I'm glad that you mentioned the Afrobeat things, because like he pops into that and he can do that well. We've heard him with Wizkid and Davido and that. So he's just gonna be that artist that sticks around. And you know, like at the concert when he did Warm Embrace, which is a relatively new one, but it's like an R&B slow song geared towards women, and then he went and done Privacy and Back to Sleep. These are like all slow jams in modern day Chris Brown that
very true.
A lot of people like. Do you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna fuck her back to sleep. Hey,
Nah,
la 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 la.
It's a problem.
He was like cool sick at work. You see these rich niggas, they're selfish.
I know.
Be like cool sick.
I'd be like calling sick. I'm thinking about 8 hours time.
You don't have to call in sick, but you're telling the babes to call in sick.
Yeah, but when you're at that level of money, you pay her day rate, bro.
As you get it.
Yeah,
Day rate and some.
For them, man.
Day rate, your day rate, not my day rate.
No. Them man do that, innit? Don't ask me for their day rate.
What, your day rate, or you want him to pay you his day rate?
Yeah.
I don't want my
Oh,
day rate.
no. His day rate's crazy. you ain't got no hits. You ain't never backflipped on March Madness.
Yeah.
But you know what she's backflipping on?
Oh.
Were you there? When they was cold, they was hungry. Were you there?
Oh, man.
So look at the message I'm getting. And I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Gladly.
Yeah.
So
Bring that home.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Come on. It's coming home. Just to put a full stop on it, all the opinions in regards to Chris Brown in the chat, I hear it, and it is what it is.
He doesn't help himself though.
No, yeah,
like, with these outbursts, I'm like, bro, man, like
He needs to chill with that.
But then that also, I think he also doesn't, because show your true personality so we can really kind of know who you are. Because all this suppressing it, it's there, whether it's there on the more brazy end or it's there and you responding because you feel like I'll be able to. If it genuinely was a mistake, even one is more than one too many.
Yeah.
But if you've had brazy allegations since then and all these other things, like right now, we talk about R&B. No one talks about Trey Songz because that nigga is catching charges and cases every week, it seems like.
I don't know. I feel like if you want people to be... I feel like his response is more so rubbing people the wrong way.
Also, it doesn't help if you go, oh, well, yeah, it's like a black thing. Look at these white guys. In the same article he referenced
he started posting everyone.
He's in the article, like I think it's like Sean Penn, all these other guys. The same articles he's posting, he's in talking about. We're talking about you, bro. It's not a black and white thing. It's an abuse thing, isn't it?
Someone within this camp, is just feeding him this information.
And I just feel like there's a level of accountability that I'm sure that he is fed up of talking about it, or you're fed up of being reminded that you did something like that.
Yeah.
You know, and I know it can be very irritating, but you know, he has to accept that this is what he did, and this is what a lot of people know him for, are not going to move on from that.
Yeah.
So the
And
way he responded to that was, in my opinion, extremely wild. But you know, and people are, you know, you're going to rob certain people off the wrong way. And I just, it was just his response is giving, I'm fed up, you're annoying me.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You don't keep bringing it up. I mean,
It's not going to go away.
Is that like a human reaction?
Yeah, and I guess, you know what, celebrities are human. Like, they are human, but you got to realize that, you know, a lot of people are following you and they are fans of you and they don't really see you as a human.
And I'm like, whilst you're on this tour in the UK, this is your one day off and this is what you choose to do.
This is what you're doing.
but the phone's right there. Like, it just shows that everybody is susceptible to it. Like,
Sleep.
You're probably trending.
Sleep.
Your mentions are
this is your
going
one day of
crazy.
rest, sleep.
Vans, when you're on that cocaine, allegedly.
Do you see the video of him in the club?
Yeah.
Tweaking.
What was he
Did you see Chunkz?
Excuse me?
I remember we were speaking about. I think it was. I don't know what it was.
Let me get my half a minute of hate on.
Sounds like hate to me.
Sounds like hate to me.
Listen, I've accepted a long time. There'll be certain people who probably never get on the couch. So let's go where we need to go. I sat next to Vans arguing about, you know, if Chunkz wants to, you know, dibble and dabble, be in the club, because people were judging like, raw. You said you're going to stop doing music because he could have gone on that avenue. But then he was popping up in clubs like singing or just like vibing around music, still playing music on his Snap. And I remember sitting next to Vans and he brought it up like in jest, like, raw, what? Donnie said like he's like born again and that, but he's still doing music and that. Like, what's going on type of vibe. I see that clip of him in the club. It was just hilarious.
With ChrisBrown.
Well, he's in the same club as ChrisBrown, and he's on the mic singing the song, and ChrisBrown is not paying him no mind.
Oh.
Singing from his heart.
Oh, wait, Vans had some hate to get off.
Yeah, get your hate off, Vans.
Do you know what it is, yeah? I don't know. Is it hate?
This can't be measured hate.
It's got to be measured hate because I don't hate Chunkz. I just didn't think that what he was saying was genuine. If you want to sing, bro. Like, don't do anything under duress.
But you know what it is? You know people are...
Because...
Go on. Sorry.
Because you just end up showing your ass. Because when you're out here popping, getting money, it's easy to fall into something that you love, innit?
Temptation.
It's something that he loves, bro. Like, every moment that he can get, we're hearing the Donny sing. Do you know what I mean? Like, so... He's saying that he doesn't want to make music anymore or secular music.
Because it's haram, innit?
Because it's haram. But what's the difference of you in a club, grabbing the mic, singing Take You Down, bro?
Why are you in the club?
Okay, cool. You know what it is? Where I think I took it when I spoke to you, we spoke about it last time, place I'll revisit again is, we've all been there when someone's like a born-again Christian and they're on fire for Jesus. The fire's burning, it's hot.
They're like, when I'm married,
they're
not going to make their missus give them head.
Yeah, chill out. No, don't go there, Vans. That was unnecessary. But whenever they talk to you, they're talking to you about, like, you know, maybe inviting you to their church, like they're on fire because they've got that renewed vigor. How I looked at it when he came out and like voluntarily told us I'm not doing music was that way, like I'm taking my religion seriously. And in reality, what you're saying is you have access to all these things. You have money. You have
you're in the mix.
Your lifestyle, your popularity, your fame. You're also a young person, and please don't take this the wrong way. You're probably feeling yourself more. You're healthy. You've lost weight. You're enjoying yourself. You're enjoying your life. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're also your friends are in that space.
Yeah.
A lot of your peers, a lot of these artists are now your peers and colleagues as well. So you're gonna step outside, and with that comes temptation. That actually must be a hard thing if someone is really trying to stay focused on religion to be in that space, because you have all the access to all the things that would go against religion. So I do give those people kind of grace, because it's like, raw, it's there, innit?
Yeah.
But maybe to what Vans is saying, when you come out and make that statement, because people they very invested in Chunkz, and you being likable is a part of the thing that propelled you.
Bro.
And your community supported you heavily, and that's also a thing that helps you. If you now go in that space and say, you know what, I don't want to do these things anymore, people are then going to hold a microscope up to your life and go, you basically made a stance of like, my spirituality, my salvation, me making it to the afterlife is more important than instant gratification now.
Yeah.
So people are going to look at you like, the two don't marry, but it's a journey, in my opinion. But it was still funny to see him in the club.
it's definitely.
I say that to say this. Donny was singing in the club and ChrisBrown was not paying him no mind.
Fam, like, and the thing is, it's a journey for Chunkz. Do you know what
it's
I'm
a journey
saying?
for anybody that's on that path.
Yeah, a journey for anybody who's in that path, yeah. But for him particularly, it's a little bit different because, like, from his community, like, there's not many in it that are young and doing what he's doing in the field that he's doing it in.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so he's very much rubbing shoulders with a lot of rappers, footballers. Like, that's you know, a lot of these young kids like dream of that.
Yeah.
So he's doing that, and you know, he has like a huge Somali following. So with that comes a lot of elements of religion.
It's pressure there.
And pressure. Yeah. But when you've got the religion aspect into it, like in Islam and stuff, like, it puts him in a different or a difficult position.
It can snook you, because that's looked at as a religion of quite strict. So
yes,
dietary habits, praying 5 times a day, being very on your deen, being pious. And one thing about religious people, in my opinion, they can be very, very judgy. A lot of the same people that would have got onto him about singing in a club or doing a video of Lil Nas X and Speed are the same people who sin every day themselves.
Yeah.
So when you're pointing at one, my pastor's American said, when you're pointing at one finger, you're pointing free yourself. So it's easy because that person's in like the limelight. But what are you doing behind closed doors?
Yeah. So
like, are you praying? Are you praying all the time? Are you on your deen like that?
So what I'm essentially saying is that, like, I understand the pressures that he may be going through, like, and a lot of his decisions may be genuine or under duress. But when he said that, I weren't buying it. That's all that it is.
No, I love the fact you have your opinion. You stand.
I weren't buying it because I knew that like when someone does something so much when that's not what you're even here for, like you, and then you get the opportunity to like he made that successful gateway from presenting and dropping singles, videos with Philly.
I can't lie, that last song, Put You On Hold, ha, 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 ha. That song is like, he has an avenue where he could easily be getting top 5, top 10.
This is it.
And so that's why I looked at it as like, right,
and him as a personality.
Down. Yeah.
So, you know, like, you want to do this, bro. Like, it's okay.
But he might be finding the eternal battle. But the point I'm making is, if someone can be, because it's one thing going, oh yeah, I'm not going to make music when you're charting number 99. When you are doing very well and it looks like it's a go for you, another avenue for you to make a lot of bread, and for you to go, no, I respect that person.
It was like him saying to his community, look here, like, all right, I'm listening to you.
Also, do you think that there was pressure behind the scenes, people going like, raw? Because a lot of like, I remember back in the day, there's a Link Up TV behind bars where Crips and Conan, because they're Muslim, they're talking about like, you know, the pressure of being Muslim and like knowing that this thing is haram or this thing goes against things. I've heard FrenchMontana talk about it. Like a lot of artists are Muslim and they speak about that.
Yeah.
You know, and it helps them in regards to their initial appeal, but then everyone goes like, "Wow, but you know, this thing isn't. It goes against what we do here, innit?" So, bro, when there's bust downs there and that, it's temptation. I say, shout out FrenchMontana, by the way, the most streamed African artist.
Love that for him.
Go him.
Yeah, a lot of features, by the way, but you know, you take your accolades.
Yeah.
There's that little bit of hate.
That sounded like hate.
That's hate. Yeah,
unforgettable. He wasn't the feature. He was the artist.
It's just context.
I agree.
Yeah, it's just context. There you go. Yeah,
you do that, King.
That's a sick accolade to have, though. You know, to go from where he was, and like we would love him, like the Mac and Cheese era, Harry Fraud, him and like Max B. I didn't see it getting to this point.
He still has a cult now with the Harry Fraud stuff.
But he's gone back to that now. Remember we played the Montega, that song with him and Rick Ross. Like he's gone back to that now. Because I didn't like when he went pop. I respect it because you're getting your money, but that wasn't why I fell in love with FrenchMontana, innit? Like Cocaine City DVD, Shot Caller, the remix. I think that was. I saw someone posting that. Was it 15 years anniversary of that? Am I wrong? Or it might be a bit longer.
Shot Caller,
yeah. Is it longer? 15 years? 10 years?
Oh, like it's got to be 10.
10. Yeah, apologies, 10. So it was a landmark. I see people posting like, it was 10 years since this like iconic moment, you know?
Yeah.
Him signing to Bad Boy and stuff. Like, French he's one of the few people to survive Bad Boy.
He dropped hits on them. Yeah, Pop that like was massive. Yeah. Ain't worried about nothing. Like,
I ain't worried about nothing.
Bro, that was the one, fam. Unforgettable was international. It was global.
Oh yeah, no, bro, he was outside of that, man. And once you got that global hit, now you can go like across the world, and that song can pay you for a very long time. So now, yeah, shout out to him, man. And I'm happy that you've gone and done that, and you've got back to your roots and the stuff I loved you for. You're back in that space.
Go African, man.
Go African, man. There we go. Whilst I'm still talking about music, S Club 7 are back together, man.
S Club.
There ain't no
party like an S Club.
And they show you how. S Club.
I'm so much loving it. Go them.
Yeah, you gonna reach for the stars or not?
For all the people in level 4 and no 2.
I heard they're asking for a Brady ticket price.
That's insane.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard they're asking. Little Baby, Roundhouse Camden, you're asking for £80. Chill out.
Oh.
Yeah, chill out.
I heard that real though.
Yeah, but those are the kind of ones that we deep STEM events because £80 is crazy. Yeah. And the we is like, it's broad, not me.
Okay, it's the royal we.
Yeah, it's there we go. It's broad, isn't it?
Lovely.
Yeah. I was like, right, S Club 7 are back together. I wasn't looking for this, but I'm entertained. I'm humoured.
Are they going to make new music or is it just
no?
Oh, just for a tour.
Let's not get crazy. Let's just go out and sing these hits.
That'd be good to see. Like nostalgia. Like that's what I had when I saw Spice Girls. I'd like to see oh my god, Tragedy on the Feelings.
Steps.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to do a reunion tour, or they might have done like a year or two ago.
They should have joined forces with S Club 7.
Yeah, that's what
Imagine a tour with both of
Do
them.
you remember that show
Big Reunion,
where they had a big reunion with all, with all like the bands of that era?
Well, Libby X and then
like Bewitched and that.
Oh, they were my favorite.
What they had slappers? Are you dumb?
A little bit more.
Hey,
What?
vibes.
Bro, bring back the pop biz. Listen, I'm happy. The blacks are winning, but I'm gonna need some of you whites to step it up.
Yeah.
Do
you remember when like those people made
They
when
made
white
slap.
people
Don't let me get me in my
music.
white soul era.
That's a massive blue-eyed soul.
Don't get me
Yeah.
don't get me in my bag.
Bro, where's
they did
Daniel
that-
Bedingfield?
What? He's living off that like if you're not the one check.
Oh, way back.
Supreme ballad.
Him and his sister shared some songs as well.
Bro, he was walking around in
Yeah.
like the dark barefoot in the video in boot cuts.
What an era, isn't it?
What an era.
Boot cuts,
Oversized shirt.
Flares are in now, so we're getting back there a little bit, innit?
Getting back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lot messing with the flary joints?
Yeah.
I wear flares sometimes.
Okay.
What,
How
what
about
about
men?
like with
Flared
the
trousers,
dons? What
not
about the
that.
dons and that?
No,
You don't want to see the flares on us, no?
I don't.
'Cause that's big drip right now, like the little
I
flare
don't.
over the
That's
Air
giving
Force.
Damson.
It's giving what?
Damson.
Ah,
I feel like he would be in flare.
Why? But Damson just be getting shots for no reason, bro.
he's getting.
I thought you
from
guys wanted to be
everywhere.
loved out loud.
I haven't said anything.
No, just the shots at the
Nah, he's
people that
getting mad
listen.
hate right now.
Like, bruv, is it hate because he's got the babe that like everybody wants? By like, what's
The
going
babe.
on?
Yeah,
Just
I
minding
think
his business.
he's minding his business loudly.
Yeah, I didn't say it was bad, but I do think he'd be,
Yeah.
he'd be
He's-
like the person.
every
in
time I
flares.
see
My
him
brother
with her,
would be
he's
like
yelling.
the person in flares.
He's yelling, and I would be too. Let me yell
Fair.
What, town crier.
Go away.
every minute to post and that he's trying to post.
I hear it. She's a sensational looking woman. What a beautiful.
Are we
babe.
telling Danson to stand up?
Stand up for what? What's he done?
Stand up, man.
Is he
No,
not
for the
his babe?
gender, it's hilarious to be like, oh, it's his first baddie, but like, do you think Donnie's in LA with that British accent and like Snowfall? Man ain't clapping. What's going on out here? What do you lot think this is?
He was already like someone that a lot of women liked anyway. So, you know,
He's got like a
he was
persona.
getting baddies anyway.
I have noticed with the flavor of the month for the women, yeah, the minute that person starts posting too much, starts talking too much, their appeal starts to go down.
Yeah, it's like the new like hench Donny with the civil rights face.
Don't
That's
say
in,
don't say that about Jonathan Majors. Don't say that,
That's in
bro.
Ant-Man.
I might have to revoke your RNA. Well, that's crazy.
That's what they said.
Okay,
bro.
so say they said that. That
They
shouldn't
said
come
that.
out of your mouth like that.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's
what they said.
crazy.
Even Giveon like that.
Wait, do you think they look alike?
Yeah, no, but like Giveon also has like someone said he looks like he was young in 1956.
And you people think you're gonna make it to heaven?
It wasn't me. Someone said
Is Jonathan Majors on your list for attractiveness?
no.
Okay, that's fair.
Not even the muscles.
Cheryl, what about you? Are you?
yeah,
What's your text on your MCM? Is
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't even deny it.
Jonathan
Yeah.
Majors,
Yeah.
Ant-Man,
Yeah.
Creed.
Yeah.
Look,
Creed
that
3.
he seems to be
Creed
the
3.
flavor of the month with the ladies. Is he part of what you're looking at? Is that your spec?
That's the one. The guy's the one that's.
He's in very good shape because he's in the boxing film.
Yeah.
The chesticles,
Yeah, the testicles. Yeah, he looks good. Yeah. It's not all about looks though, but yeah, he's good.
Wow.
Here we go. Here we go.
She's looking at us like, what's going on here?
No, they
I ain't gonna
have to
say
be
nothing.
in the face.
Say that again?
I was just saying, never mind, ignore me.
Yeah. If you like it, I love it, innit?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that is exactly it. If you like it, I love it.
Whilst we're doing some popular culture stuff, though, AsapRocky, Rihanna, British Vogue cover. Rihanna emasculated AsapRocky because she was leading in the photo. She was at the front. ASAP was at the back, holding the baby, playing the woman's role. You know, it's a tragedy, according to the internet.
It's her story. It's about her. She's the star.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
She is a star.
absolutely.
Because if she was
Yeah.
holding the baby, it would then be like, Rihanna's working so hard and she's on the cover and he couldn't even hold the baby. If the baby was on the ground, they'd be like, why is that baby on the ground? It's
Neither
not
one of them.
safe.
She's
If
the
baby
main
wasn't
star that
there,
they want
why
to
isn't
cover,
the baby there?
and she's with her partner and their baby.
It's right
End
after
of.
the Super Bowl as well, right?
End of.
And really,
Even though she's the biggest star, that's it.
really truly, that cover was for her and the baby.
Right?
Like, rumor has it they didn't even know ASAP was coming. That's yeah. No, if you're being like all gender aside, all jokes aside, if you're having a cover, it's when you see them photos of like the Don in the bed holding the baby. It's the lady just had the baby. It's about the mother and baby, innit? That's what it's about.
Yeah, but like it's
if we do the couple
what
goals
she's
thing,
going, it's what she's going through at the moment. It's Rihanna's moment or whatever it says on the front page.
It's about her
and the new baby AsapRocky. His name is there.
Yeah,
like it's about her life right now.
You gave your sperm stand in the corner. That's what it is. That's what the streets are saying, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Because we can do the couple thing. Like we can definitely do that. But right now, it's a big cover because you and your child on the cover, innit? You know, like celebrity baby is a big thing. Like, the baby reveal, the baby name. It's people then have a page for the baby. Like the celeb baby thing is a crazy space to be in. But so when I saw that, I was like, I couldn't even believe. But at the same time, internet's always going to internet. That became the conversation that he should be leading. Like, it shouldn't even be a consideration. And it was mad. There might have been bare photos they done where he's standing side by side or standing in the front, and that was just the best pick.
That's it. Why is he?
It's her just time, bro. It's her thing.
I mean,
yeah, her season for sure.
He's just, you know, as her partner, you would assume that he's just there basking it all in, happy for her. And that.
Yeah, because he's doing his thing as well. When it's his time, it's his time. No?
Yeah, when like, you know, it's his time to headline, she's there, you know, and vice versa.
That's it. And that's how it should
be.
We
all have our individual gigs.
Exactly.
Obviously, I'm a super global act. And there's going to be a lot of moments where he has to play the back.
Exactly.
But it's not even playing. It's just you're
not even playing the back.
Lady,
you're supporting your It's not even supporting the back. It's like you're supporting your woman.
Yeah. But let their gender fly though. My lady's got $1 billion. Mad. I'm supporting.
Yeah. 100%. Screaming in the back.
100.
Yeah, go baby, go.
Carrying the pom-poms.
Yeah.
100.
$1 billion. It's a lot of dollars.
It is a lot of money, so it just always once you have money, just like power dynamics and stuff. But if they get along and they're rocking and they're vibing and stuff,
yeah, man, they seem happy, man. Like just they're doing their thing. They're, you know, heritage wise from the same place.
Okay,
so
I didn't even know that's half good. That might play a part as well, right? In regards to their union.
Yeah, so it is what it is, man. Second child on the way.
Love it.
Listen, ASAP's doing the necessary, bro. Like,
yeah,
there ain't no second album syndrome here. Like, man's just straight back in.
Yep.
And if he's a smart man, go again and try and get twins.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's get them all out. 4 under 4, quickly, and then
quickly.
Yeah, and then we can just go and live our life and raise our children, innit?
Okay, good plan.
Why not? If you got that money, why not?
Yeah, it's true.
If you drop $1 billion on me today, twins tomorrow. Imagine like 2 mini phones running around, just twins. Don't do that.
Woo.
How you hating on my kids before they got here?
Mad.
Man, that's a lot of personality. I welcome it.
Thank you.
I wish that for you, King.
Thank you. Keep praying for me, man. You know, so it's been an interesting week, love week in it. So
stop it.
I didn't even say anything like that.
No. What's next?
We could do Chrissy's corner.
Okay.
Chrissy's corner.
Where's my GSM?
Or the tequila flogging you.
Oh, here it is.
when Vans starts whispering, I get worried in there.
Oh, no.
1 second. Go on, Chrissy, whilst I'll just let Vans out.
Okay, so let's see. I'll start with you, Cheryl. What's something... Oh. Okay.
No, go on.
You start with Cheryl, go on. Confuse me. What is something childish that you enjoy?
Huh? Anyway, what is something childish that I enjoy? Wow. Well, some people might say roller skating, but that's not childish.
No, it's not childish.
It's not childish. Oh my gosh. I like playing video games.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like playing video games.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's it.
I know as soon as I finish, I'm gonna think.
Don't get stage right now.
I'm not getting stage fright, but I'm thinking, what is childish?
Fols.
I'm quite a fun person, so I'm trying to think like something childish that I enjoy. I don't know, like piggyback rides.
Okay,
Oh, those are fun.
that's cute. What's something childish that I enjoy?
Yeah.
If I'm like my little cousins and like building Lego and stuff,
Oh.
I don't mind that. Yeah. And just being silly. Like I just refuse to embrace like growing older and that. Like
Yeah.
everything is funny. I have to find the fun in everything, and that can come across as childish. I found that in my interactions with the opposite sex. But you're never serious.
Childish.
Yeah.
So it's telling you to grow up.
Sometimes grow down. You know.
Oh.
I hear it.
Okay.
I'm a big supporter of growing down sometimes, isn't it? So,
I like
Okay.
growing
Yeah,
down.
Yeah. You really live your raps.
I mean, you know, I try, innit? How about you?
Oh God. What is something? Oh my God, this feels like so much pressure now. I really like when I throw something in the bin,
Yeah.
like from across the room, like in waste
Oh,
paper
like
bin.
you start doing
Yeah, and if I get it in, I'm like,
LeBron. Yeah, no, I'm with all that.
She scores.
scores. Yeah.
And it's like, it really excites me.
Those are little things that get you through the day. I'm
Yeah.
all for all those things. Like, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just so necessary. One of my, and really random, so I fully encourage people, if you're ever having like a day
Yeah.
or where something mad happens and you never saw it coming, what I do is I just stop for a second and I literally yell plot twist at the top of my lungs.
Wherever you are.
Obviously not if I'm in public, you weirdo.
I just want to
Like,
make
if
sure you're
I'm-
not out there harassing me.
No, like if I'm at home and like, or I'll say it in my head, like if I'm like on the train, but I just yell like plot twist and I just keep it pushing.
I like that.
And there's something about that. It's just like, I'm just like, I can't even do anything about this. Like,
Yeah.
as Essie
Plot
said,
twist.
yeah, it's a plot twist. And what do we do?
Because I found myself, like, when I've been a little bit rattled or stressed out, like, I just want to shout and I don't have that outlet.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I come in here and bleed on you guys sometimes when I want to, like, be argumentative or,
Oh.
like, debate everything. But
That's not like you at all.
just, yeah, it's a bit of accountability.
Yeah, a
It's
bit of
it's just,
plot twist.
like, you just need something to, like,
Yeah.
you need that outlet. And
Yeah.
whatever it is, hopefully it's a safe outlet, like, you find it in it. So,
Sometimes I just shake, like
or just shake it off.
I just
and,
do, like I just literally shake it off.
It's
Like,
really good for releasing cortisol. Like, just shaking. Get it out, get it out. The next question, what is a fictional food that you would love to try?
fictional food.
Krabby Patty.
Krabby Patty, strong.
Oh. See? Yeah.
That was on my list. That's strong still. Even though it probably could have got it in real terms, Good Burger.
Welcome to Good
Good
Burger,
Burger,
home of the
home
Good Burger.
Can I take your order? Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
I was just like growing up, like America was like the promised land. I was like, I want to go
Yeah.
out there and have the Tower Burger,
Yeah.
the big beef patty. I want to go over there, but nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know what I always wanted to try? The chocolate cake from Matilda.
Oh,
The one Bruce Bogtrotter ate.
But I didn't
Yeah.
like when he was eating it. I was kind of like,
But it just look. I don't actually like.
He put
chocolate
that. He
cake.
put that away, you know.
you put
He
it
did.
away,
It's given. Anyway,
giving hungry.
The cake just looks so like just moist and glistening and chocolatey,
And chocolatey,
and like it would just taste just delicious. And I always wanted a piece. Fols, how about you?
I said Good Burger, innit?
No. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
I'm trying to think of others. I'm trying to think. It was on social media, but it was definitely, what was the one girl was selling, was like the pink slime or something? Was it?
Oh,
was
the pink sauce.
The pink sauce. Even though I
Yeah.
know like that was, I was never going to try that.
Yeah.
In fictional land, if it didn't affect me negatively,
Yeah.
that would have been something I would have tried.
That you would have tried.
Yeah.
Oh, Vans is over there.
I think he's just seen to any more tequila over there.
Okay.
He's been a good host.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know what else I wanted to try? Did you
Even though
ever
he's going to
watch,
walk right in front of the camera, I love it.
Did you ever watch a film with Shaquille O'Neal and he was a genie of some sort?
I think I'm talking about, yeah.
So in that, there was a point where he had these nuts, and
Okay.
like when
We
he
didn't even say anything.
when
Blah, blah,
he,
blah.
nuts.
when he bit them, there was a
Yeah.
particular sound they made, and they just sounded so like crunchy
Crunchy.
and delicious. And you think they don't have nuts like this in Summerfield.
I'm going to be honest, crunchy nuts is not
Oh,
my
Fuller,
ministry.
grow up. Grow up.
Yeah.
Vans, we just asked, what is a fictional food that you would have loved to try? So I said that chocolate cake from Matilda. Fols said Good Burger. And Cheryl said a Krabby Patty.
In Scooby-Doo, yeah. Whenever Shaggy and Scooby got hungry, they made a mad sandwich, like with bare shit in it. I wanted that.
I hear it.
Yeah.
What would yours have in it?
I don't know, like they, like with how they had it, it was just like very, like a lot of ham and salami,
mustard,
and, they just put anything that was just nice in a sandwich, and I was like, I don't think if I was to try and make this sandwich as a kid, it wouldn't
go down well.
Yeah, it wouldn't go down well.
A whole loaf of bread.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. What to you is the most uncomfortable sensation?
Uncomfortable sensation?
Yeah. So like, I don't like the feeling of two things. You see, like,